Right now, just to be 100% on my dates with you.
People was worried that they was gonna talk shit about my purple Crocs, but I like the way they make my feet look. Thank you for all your love.
Jackson, y'all see me meet him.
We made it.
Girl, I ain't got no voice.
It's cool.
We might lose you.
I got a backup plan.
Okay. Hi, everybody. As y'all can hear, I have no voice. I'm very, 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 very ill. I don't know what I have, but it's bad. But I'm so glad to be here.
Me too.
Let's see. I told Tori, I said last year I had 5 people in the live. We up to 11. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Hey, Scarlett. This is awesome. Hey, Thriller 80s. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. What's up, Elle? So, we got a lot to recap.
Yes.
Tori probably going to have to do the bulk of the work. But we're going to make sure in New York, it's going to be New Year's in about 12 minutes. So we're going to take a time out for that. But I guess we can just get into it, right?
Yeah, I think we can.
All right. So we're going to start with January. No, January. That was the Janet Jackson documentary.
Yes. I remember when we got the announcement, like the trailer for it, and everybody was just like all excited and like anticipating it. And then the fact that it came out like January and now it's about to be a year since it's been out is crazy. Like just that time span and everything. But I actually started watching the documentary again today and I didn't get to finish it because I forgot what happened. But I started watching it again and oh man, it was just amazing just to see it all. Like I was at the part when it was basically showing her beginning, like her origins and Gary. And like I forgot the rare pictures they were showing and the footage and stuff like that. I'm like wow, because I only seen the doc when it got released.
Oh snap! So Teresa said, Janet's going live in a few minutes. Tori, is there a way you can get the live feed here so we can put it on this channel?
Oh no, I think she's going live
on IG, right?
She's going live West Coast time. So that'll be like, okay,
Oh,
I'm Central Time. So for me,
okay. We're good.
yeah. Well,
All
like I
right.
made sure we were I made sure we were okay. Because I was
All
like, oh
right.
wait.
Because I think I don't have Instagram on my computer at all. Okay. All right. Yeah, Scarlett. Okay, we got time. We got time. All
Okay.
right. Oh, by the way, hi Teresa. Um, so that was January. What
Yeah.
anything else happened in January?
Yeah. So we had the doc, and then oh the other thing, Terrell started his YouTube channel. Like he was like the vlogs and everything. So that was a new beginning. And I remember when he was like announcing it, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have like start my YouTube channel and everything. And when he was like kind of showing his equipment and like the trailer for it, I was so excited because I love Terrell. I love
I
Terrell.
hope he posts more. I was surprised how techy he is.
Yes.
I was like, you should post more.
And he'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still new to this. I'm like, yo, your editing is like insane. Like it's so good. Like his camera quality is amazing. And for me, it's really helpful because like I deal with cameras and technology and all that stuff. So it kind of lets me know like what equipment is good, like if I ever wanted to upgrade and everything like that. So it's helped me and a lot of people.
So we're up to February.
Yes. Oh, the Jacksons. The Jacksons made it back to Gary. On their kind of like their hard rock tour. They made
Yeah.
it back to Gary after decades. Um, and they performed there for the first time. I know MJ Buzz was there, Scarlett O'Hara was there. MJ Buzz was going live, and like I was trying to catch every live and like live vicariously through him. But I was just like, whoa, like this is amazing, just to see them back in their hometown and like, you know,
The girls wanted to go so bad. I don't like
yeah.
traveling in the winter because the snow can mess up your trip.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we went to Paris, it was cheap because we went in the winter, but that was a real big risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, if I could avoid doing trips in the winter, I'm like, but I regret not going.
Yeah. I would love to see them like in the old stumping grounds. Like that's a dream right there.
I agree. Like we got to see them at the Apollo, but I'll be
Mm-hmm.
honest, Gary trumps the Apollo.
Truly.
I'm like,
Truly.
dang.
Oh,
Anything else happened in February that you remember?
yes, Janet was on the cover of Allure magazine,
Nice.
and like she did that. I'm telling you, anytime Janet does a photo shoot or something like that, it just comes out of nowhere. Like I'm never expecting it. I just open up Instagram and I just see these new pictures. I'm like, what? Like it always blows me away. Also, we had the opening night of MJ the Musical on February 1st. Prince, Paris, and BG attended that show, and I, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Scarlett O'Hara told me this. Um, MJ the Musical is actually the first Broadway show to have like 4 different covers for a playbill. So I was I feel like I remember hearing it, but I don't know if I just forgot or just didn't know it at all. But I'm like, that's really cool. Like it made history. And then I think that's what I remember for February.
Oh, Scarlett writes she went to that show. She drove in the blizzard.
She wild.
That's dedication right there.
Truly. Truly.
Isn't it? I know why Jermaine's not there. Do you know why he's not there anymore?
Yes, he's a part of the group, but I believe he's in Bahrain right now. I don't know if he's I don't know if he just like lives there or if he was just visiting for some time, or I don't know if he's going to come back. But I do know that he's still in the group.
Um, Anything else for February that you could think of?
I can't think of any. I don't think there was anything else. Did I forget something? I feel like I did.
I think you did.
Okay.
Do you know about March?
March.
Because March, I don't know if y'all remember when Prince went live. I feel like this was the first seed of the Thriller Challenge
Mm-hmm.
when Prince was like Extreme Thriller. That's when he started announcing Thriller nights. Um, and I think this kicked off that whole Thriller 40 energy. This set it off.
Yes. Thanks to Prince.
Yes.
Like he kicked that off like early. He didn't waste no time. Like he did it before they even announced what they were gonna do for Thriller 40, like the whole Michael Jackson estate and everything.
I always wonder, does Prince have MJ fans working for him? Because I feel like everything's been so elevated lately. It feels like fans are behind it, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Like
I love it.
I feel like more things are being geared towards the fans again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Everybody's texting me. What the hell?
Is it Happy New Year? Oh, we got 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, 3.
it's getting there. I'm like, oh my God. Anything else for March?
March.
April and May.
March. Oh, I got a lot for May.
Go for it.
Okay, so March, we actually had the launch of MJ Market. And if you guys don't know what that is or unfamiliar, it's basically a website that was created by Michael Jackson fans. They happen to be collectors themselves. One lives in the US and I think one lives in the UK. And they basically sell like Michael Jackson merch, collectibles, things from around the world that you like, rare things that you probably were like, oh, I didn't even know this existed. Or like, oh, I've been looking for this everywhere. Like finally it's here. And they also do something really cool. They do the Michael Jackson subscription box. And they did it this year, I think every 6 months. So they only did it twice. But next year, I think they're doing it. They're doing it every month. So it's some really cool things in that box. Like, you know, you tell them what you're interested in. Like, are you interested in I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Are you looking for CDs? Are you looking for like memorabilia, like posters and stuff like that? And then they'll like curate a box for you, and they basically say no two boxes are the same. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts from the recent box. It's a Human Nature shirt, and
I love it.
they include one in every single box, like a different. So April. April, I believe that it was Record Store Day in April. I feel like it was because when I look back at my stuff, I think I saw it in April. So basically what happened in April is they reissued 2 of the Jackson 5 albums in special colors. They had Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5, and you know the cover is orange, so they made the record orange. And then on Record Store Day, they did the ABC album and they made it blue. So I ended up ordering the first one online, and then Record Store Day, I had to wait in a line wrapped around a building of the record store for 30 minutes to get that record. And I was like, I hope the other one is here. And they only have 5 available. And when I got there, I was lucky enough that they had like 3 left. So I got one of them. For May, some next generation stuff. We have Genevieve's wedding. She got married May 6th. It looked amazing. Basically, like just about the whole family was there. Like, of course, like her siblings were there, nieces, nephews, you know, just about like everybody. Like I saw the pictures. It looked really cool. There's one clip that I really love. I think it's Siggy and Rebe dancing together on the dance floor. I was like, oh my God, that is so nice. And then we also had Janet performed in Kentucky Derby weekend. That was May 7th. Like the performance when she was wearing the orange, that was really cool. I think I saw someone going live that day. And then also the same day, May 7th, 3T got back on stage. They performed in Strasbourg, France at the Forever 90s Festival. And I was like digging. I was like digging for footage. I'm like, I need to see how it went. Oh wait, Happy New Year. I'm sorry.
Happy New Year. All you hear is my neighborhood going crazy right now.
I don't think I can hear it.
My office is in a good spot, but I can hear it. I was like, dang.
I got 59 minutes till New Year's over here.
I think we'll wait till it's New Year's to you.
Really?
Like, I think that's when I'll open my bottle of water. Yes.
You're so funny. Then after that, we had Janet presenting at the Billboard Music Awards. I think it was the Icon Award for Mary J. Blige. When she came out, she got a standing ovation, and the award wasn't even for her. I believe she did that on her birthday, so it was really cool. And then I think the next day, we had the estate finally announced their plans for Thriller 40. That's when we got the first cover, the first design.
We're not going to talk about that.
I feel like I can't talk about it without us busting out laughing.
The estate made up for it. All's forgiven.
They did. They really did. And then their first clothing merch launch for that. And then also at the end of May, TJ released his first full album, Acoustic Sessions 1. So that was really cool. I really love that album. Basically, the album just consists of like songs he had like already released, but like in acoustic form. So y'all should check that album out if you haven't. So I think that's all I have for me.
Sorry, we're up to June.
Uh-huh.
And MJ the Musical gets 7 Tony Awards, correct? No, actually more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I thought I got 10 nominations, and then I can't remember how many awards.
They got a lot. It was as Janine loves MJ. Cancel who?
I love her.
That's what's up.
You can't cancel Mike.
Hey Bruce, Happy New Year. Anything else for June?
Fan community wise, we did have King of Pop Radio host her annual Michael Jackson March of Innocence in Detroit to basically educate people on his innocence and like just keep them updated on the facts and everything like that, which is really nice that she does that every year. He don't let you rest. I think you're muted.
You're right, because I'm blowing my nose. Be roasting me on my other channel too. No, this is horrible. I said this is the worst my voice has ever been. Unbelievable.
You're fine.
Well, I got 1 video up, Bruce. I'm going for 2 videos next year. Listen, I had to build this channel, but I'm going back to Gadget Trish. Honestly, I don't know because I don't have a voice, but I'll figure it out. Anything else for June?
Janet was on the cover of Essence magazine, and she talked about her. I know one big thing she touched on was her Black Diamond album, which was supposed to come out 2020, but because of the pandemic, it kind of like halted things, and like everybody was hounding her, like, "Where's Black Diamond? Where's Black Diamond?" And I'm not sure when that interview was done because during that interview, she said I'm a mother first. That's my first job. Like
Yes.
music will, of course, come eventually because that's what I do. But you know, it may not. I don't think she said it'd be right now, but then we know. But so I thought that was interesting. And then also, TJ started his first solo shows.
Oh, how could I forget that? I was supposed to go overseas, and it was too much money.
Really?
Yeah.
You were the dedication you have though. Like,
No, I really love that family. They're so freakishly nice,
yes,
and they're so appreciative. It's like it's just I can't explain how nice they are. You want to support them.
right.
I'm
Really?
like, y'all are so sweet. I wish all celebrities were like that.
Yeah. And like people wonder why, like, oh my God, why do you love that family so much? And da da da. Like they're just so
No,
nice.
they're
They're
different.
giving. They're very different. They're very down to earth.
Like, I mean, we're going ahead by a couple of months, but I saw Prince do a toy drive for here Los Angeles, and I saw Paris did something with Austin Brown all in December for the kids. Amazing.
Right.
I wish I put that in the slide. Amazing.
Oh, I didn't
Bruce,
even think about
Bruce,
that.
I'm drinking ginger tea as we speak.
Ginger tea. Oh, he know you well.
That's the only reason why I can talk. I had no voice altogether. It just came back.
I'm glad it's back though.
I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. For July, we got the pool party. Thriller 40 theme. This is amazing. Hopefully you can come next year.
Hopefully that would be really fun. I have so many
I
plans for
know.
next year. I hope my job, lets me.
Do what you can. Do what you can. Anything else for July?
The only other thing is, I think Janet, when she performed at the Essence Fest, and they actually aired it live on like Hulu.
Yes. Did you see Scarlett's the best view she saw in 2022?
Yes,
That was fire. She was like,
I love that
Janet
video.
Jackson. That was hot.
I love that video so much. I know she can't stand me, but I love that video.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I said, yes, that was the best view for her. That's what's up.
Truly.
August, that's how I met you.
Yes, August is such a special month for me.
And that's how I met Scarlett.
Yes. Literally lifelong friendships.
Awesome. That was the Michael Jackson celebration in Vegas. We highly, if you have the money, suggest you come this year. We'll explain why in the future, the future part. Also in August, TJ Spinner had Forever Michael. He does it every year in New York in honor of Michael's birthday.
Oh,
so that's awesome.
I would like to go to like more events like that.
I would do it, but I have a feeling that if they do something for Vegas, then go to Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like most of the time, not even we're in New York anymore. It's like,
wow.
Either we're in Gary or Vegas for Michael now.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, I like New York when Spike Lee did the parties, and of course TJ Spinner was the DJ. It's not. They don't do them anymore. I don't know why.
Wow. Because I was like wanting to go to one of those Brooklyn Loves. What is it? Brooklyn Loves Michael?
Yes.
Brooklyn Loves. Yeah, I was wanting to go to one of those, but I feel like it's because of the pandemic. But
yeah, we haven't had one in years. I couldn't even tell you. I think 2018 was the last one.
Wow. Not even 2019?
No, I don't think so. 2019. Oh. I got to check. I don't think so.
Oh.
It's been a minute.
I just thought of something.
I know. We both realized at the same time. We were like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next. September. Do you remember? That was the HBCU Michael Jackson pep rally. HBCU is historically black college universities, and this is the first time they supported that particular cause.
And you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
I remember watching that live. That was really cool.
I was like, I snuck out of work, but I was there.
Y'all be I need man, I'm telling you, if I like lived in a city that like did Michael stuff, like Michael events, the amount of I'm sick that I would be doing.
Well, I can't lie because my company follows my social media. So I'll be like,
Oh.
oh, I'm going on a break. And then you just don't see me for hours. I mean, you won't see me for an hour.
Oh, I mean, it's a break.
I can't call out because they always know where I am.
Dang.
But you know what I do? I just work overtime for that day to make up for the time.
Okay, that's good at least.
So if I get off like at 5 o'clock, that day I'll get off at 7 o'clock. So they know I work. I work hard. That's why I ain't got no voice. Anything
don't
else
work
for
too
August? No, wait, September.
hard.
Oh wait, Kingvention.
So for September, oh, Janet was named Icon of the Year at the Style and Fashion Awards show by Harlem Fashion Row in September 7th.
That's awesome.
And then also TJ released his song Passion September 10th. I love that song. The two songs, Heaven on My Lips and Passion, that he released this year are for his upcoming album Pressure. And I think the direction he's going with that is like to bring back that 80s, 90s R&B sound. So he has like live instruments in the studio. He's doing percussion and everything like that. Well, I don't know if he's doing it, but I know he did it for his past songs. So I'm glad he's keeping that sound alive. And then also Janet's debut album, Janet Jackson, turned 40 in September. I was fully expecting her to like, I don't know why. Huh?
Somebody's trying to call me. Make this make sense.
I feel like,
Did you guys hear the phone ring?
yes.
Make this make sense. Nobody calls me past midnight. Make this make sense.
They want to wish you a happy new year.
Text me. Text me. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, could y'all hear what I'm hearing?
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be one of them days. Like what? I'm like, I wonder if he's with the person I'm supposed to be with right now. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Because we all got the same friends. I'm like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That just threw me off. We also had Kingvention.
Mm-hmm.
That was September 17th and 18th. And the launch of Austin Brown's live performances with Black Carnival.
Uh-huh. They were free, right?
Yes.
That was cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Yo, Austin, where's our free shows in New York, bro?
Austin needs to come give y'all a free show just for you.
Our free shows. Like our Ubers be $50 to get home. We need free shows, bro.
Oh, $50.
Even though I live in the city,
uh-huh.
I don't live in the heart of the city. I live in the end. So it's like not living in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's far. Okay. What's anything else for September?
No, I don't think there was anything else.
Now we up to October. Janet Jackson Velvet Rope 25th anniversary.
Yes. I think so I don't know what it is, but I guess I just find out things about like Janet Jackson upcoming events through articles now, I don't know, because like it came as like a surprise. Like I think I saw an article saying that it was going to be some deluxe album, and like I think this was 2 days before it was released, or no, maybe not 2 days. It might have been a couple days. So with the Velvet Rope 25, we had the regular track listing, except if you know the last song, Special, she has that break. It's one of those songs where it's the break and then it goes into another song on the same track, and it's Can't Be Stopped. But on this deluxe version, she actually made them their own tracks, and I was like, thank God, because I was sick of waiting for that long break just to hear one of my favorite songs. And then she also did she released 2 unreleased songs. It was Special and Accept Me, which are 2 really, really good songs. No, not Special. God's Stepchild and Accept Me. I don't know why I said Special, but yeah.
That's what's up.
And I was expecting merch.
That's what we're not gonna be messy today.
No, I feel like she might be holding off, but we just gonna wait. We just gonna save that.
It definitely was a lost opportunity, but we'll see. Maybe
I feel like there might be something. Yeah, I was gonna wait to say that. I think that is gonna be at the concert.
So, next we had Thriller Night.
Oh man, I want to go so bad next year.
I just wish it was more affordable. I understand why it cannot be more affordable, but I just wish it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Maybe I need to become a California resident. That way, all I got to do is worry about getting the ticket.
Yeah. No, California is expensive too.
Yes.
I think Cali's more because you have to have a car. New York, you don't have to have a car.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang. What else happened in October? I feel like I'm missing something.
The Thriller Challenge. Oh, you got it. The Thriller Challenge. Oh, wow. When I tell you, I think I did like a live talk, another highlight month. Yes, it was. Like hearing like everything you did, that was really cool. But that week I was barely sleeping because I was trying to keep the playlist going, and you had to like skip songs so it didn't seem like you were a bot. The station head parties, which is really going to be a good like asset to the community now. Those parties are going to be amazing, and like I made friends in there. Like it's a group of us that are like always in there just like dancing virtually, and just it's really fun, and everyone is so nice in there. It was really cool. And then
that's awesome. It's rare we drive around. This year we did Beverly Hills for the first time, Rodeo Drive.
Oh.
But no micro locations. Cali
body roll.
I'm done.
She will do that. She is so funny. But the Thriller Challenge was just it was like a lot of work, but it was good. It was good at the same time. Like it wasn't stressful or anything. Like I was on Twitter all the time, like seeing like getting updates, because that's how I found out about it. And I think we got Michael to what spot did we get him to? I think it was like in the 20s on the Billboard chart. I can't exactly remember, but we did get him higher on the charts, like iTunes, Amazon charts, just stuff like that, which was it was cool.
That was awesome. I think that challenge took Thriller 40 to the next level because it felt like it was a new album. Oh wow. Uh-oh.
What's up?
We have a special guest, but
Really?
let's actually, it's connected to the station head, so I think we should just let her in.
Sure.
Let's see.
Hello, happy new year to both of you.
Happy New
Year,
Year.
DJ Melanie.
I'm so excited you're doing this. This is a perfect way to celebrate the new year, right?
We
Yes.
did this on my other channel last year, but
Yeah.
then everybody was like, "Where's the Michael Jackson stuff?" So I said, "Well, I guess bring the live on this channel."
I have to put on my glasses so I can see you all better.
Child, I got no voice.
I hear. You gotta take care of yourself.
No, we getting better.
Oh,
I have ginger tea. That's the reason why I'm talking.
oh good.
So, can you talk about the future challenge or
Yes, it is the Billie Jean challenge. So we're moving from Thriller to Billie Jean. It'll start it will coincide with the debut of the Thriller documentary. We don't have dates for that yet. We just know it's sometime in January. So we have a lot to celebrate this month. And there will be at least a week of station head shows. Miss Gadget Trish is going to be one of the DJs. I'm one of the DJs. Yay. And we're going to have a good time. But the goal is to get Billie Jean back on the charts because we're so close for the amount of streaming that Billie Jean does on a normal week, a normal day, if there's anything normal about MJ World. But with a little push, hey, Scarlett, with a little push, we can get it back to being on the charts. So that is the goal. We all got our marching orders. We all should embrace Station Head as the new platform. Um, Other artists like Nicki Minaj, BTS, Taylor Swift, these are just to name a few, there are many more, are using Station Head to get their artists back on the charts. So we know that the Michael Jackson fan community is powerful. So we have the opportunity to do that as well. And, you know, we were close with Thriller and Thriller 40. So I think we can do it. And especially with the momentum with the documentary. So that's what's going to happen fairly soon.
that's awesome. Even though we're not quite done with the calendar of the year of events, what were your favorite three Michael Jackson or Jackson family things that you did this year?
Oh my goodness, there was
Or 2022, I'm sorry.
uh, there was several. I would have to say number one because I'm in New York, MJ the musical. I've seen it 15 times and looking forward to seeing it 16 times. Uh, so that's number one. And just watching the way the community really embraced that musical, and watching people like Miles Frost and Tavon Old Samples, who are the two leads in the show, get some notoriety and well deserved, especially Miles, given the fact that this was his first Broadway show. It was Tavon's first Broadway show also. So that was exciting. But just to interact with the fans, we had several fan parties around that. And we're always up to do more. So if anybody wants to come to New York, we'll arrange another party to see the musical. So the musical's number one. Number two is Thriller Night, which I had never.
Happened to Melanie.
Oh, and wish me Happy New Year. I'll call it. Thriller Nights that I had never been to before, which was phenomenal. And what Prince Jackson and Taj Jackson and just the whole Jackson clan that was there did to honor Michael and honor Dee Dee Jackson and Heal Los Angeles was phenomenal. And I said, well, for what those tickets cost, it'll probably be my one and only time, but I'm planning to go back in October because I had so much fun.
It was awesome.
Yes.
Do you have another highlight of 2022?
Las Vegas.
Woo woo.
Michael's birthday in Las Vegas.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the birthday celebration was phenomenal. And the fact that Prince Jackson takes the opportunity to come and interact with fans and take pictures, and Jamie King was there and John Bronco was there. It's just a great opportunity to really talk to the people who put MJ1 together, and just to interact with the fans. So those are there are many more than those, but those are certainly my top three. The musical starting all of that. So I'm just looking forward to this year. We've got a lot more to do.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is see, and the musical is going to London. Well, it's going to start touring the country. Well, I can say this year because it's 2023. The musical will start touring the country this year. I believe North Carolina and Chicago are the first two locations, but more will be added. And then 2024, the musical will still stay on Broadway, but another company will take it to London. And we're planning to go to London in 2024. So,
I hope to go with you. I
yeah,
thought I was supposed to go to London in April, but I think I'd rather just wait and just go with you guys.
yeah, we're going to London. So,
So
anybody to come, we're going to make it a big party, and we're going to bring Broadway to London, and we don't know who the cast is going to be. We don't know whether Miles is going to go or Tavon or any of them, but it doesn't matter. The musical stands on its own, and anything that helps elevate Michael's legacy, I'm always there for. And that's why it's important for the musical to be a big success internationally. We already know it's a big success in New York, and I think it turned some people's opinion about Michael's legacy around, which is the good thing.
I agree.
Yeah. And
Anything on how you have make a resolution, anything that you want to see happen on a Michael Jackson level.
I want to see Michael back on the charts. So, and I say that's easy. Um, I only say that because we have the power to do it as the fan community to do that. Michael deserves to be back on the charts more than just Thriller, and certainly Thriller during Halloween, because we always know Thriller does well in the month of October. But personally, I would like to see more of the truth of who Michael Jackson was as a man, humanitarian, and get away from all this stuff around the I don't even like to use the phrase, but the old documentary, the fake documentary, as we call. I would like the truth to come out more and go beyond the fan community. So we've got some things that we're looking forward to. Taj Jackson is putting together a multi-part documentary that we hope will get some attention because it will tell the truth. Um, uh, and a gentleman named Jim Cohan is Cohan is got his documentary, and it's important for us to embrace it in the fan community, but it's more important to go outside the fan community. And for that to happen, it needs to be on Netflix or Hulu
Mm-hmm.
or any of those things. And those are the two big things that I sort of wish for. I'm always looking for new ways to celebrate Michael and to interact with other fans and fans who I haven't met yet. So I will probably be back in Las Vegas in August. So that opportunity. But for Michael's legacy, it's just I needed to grow. The biopic is coming. It's not going to come next year because they haven't even started filming it yet. But that biopic, that movie is going to do so much because it's going to tell the truth, and people who really care about Michael are behind it. So I have a lot of faith in that movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Um, That's all I can think of. Tori, do you have any questions?
I know we like mentioned this before. I think it was the last time I was on your live. Um, when you said like going to the London show for MJ the Musical, I mentioned doing it around the time of Kingvention, so y'all could like kind of do all that together.
Oh,
I've been to convention, so I've never been, and I've heard amazing things about it. So it's a possibility.
that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Both done, absolutely.
That's a great suggestion because I've always wanted to do that. Oh my God, could you imagine us loud Americans in London acting a fool?
and they be partying too, though. They get down over there.
They do.
They get down. They certainly do, but to have us all there with them, it can make it even bigger for them. So,
Right.
and and no one says we can't go to London twice. So if the dates don't work up, look, if I can go see MJ the Musical 15 times already, I can go to London twice. So, uh, and any excuse to travel abroad is okay with me. So, but I think that's a great idea. We need to support Kingvention. It's important for Michael's legacy. It's important for the fan communities to get together and celebrate Michael. So I would like to see another MJ immersive event, the exhibit that was here. And that's number 4. You told me to name 3, but I would say that was number 4.
That's a good.
The thing of the most from this last year. So, but I would like to see that again on a larger scale. So more people can see it. I had so much fun. They had to kick me out of there. So,
Same.
and it was free, and I was like hanging out, and I had to meet people after. I had another appointment, and they kept calling me and say, "You coming?" I said, "I'm working on it because I'm having too much fun in here."
Yeah.
So,
both times I almost, the first time they definitely kicked us out. The second time we were there till closing.
yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and I just would like more fans to see it. And
yeah, that was the only thing. I wish there were more cities.
Yeah,
but I still give the estate
they did
top notch for what they did.
Yeah, they did their thing. People have a lot of opinions about Sony and the estate, and I understand some of the concerns, but
of course.
But in terms of what happened
last year was phenomenal.
Yeah, that immersive event, they did Michael proud.
Like that was better than launches they have for living artists. That's how big this was. I'm like, we don't get this love for other Beyonce, Taylor Swift. This was big.
Right.
And the tickets were sold out. So could you imagine if they had done it for more than, what was it, 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I remember on Saturday, the line was wrapping around the block.
Yep. And it was cold. I remember freezing to get in there. But
Saturday was cold too. I remember Sunday was freezing.
Yeah. No, I went on Sunday.
Sunday was a hot mess.
Yeah. I was freezing.
I was like, it wasn't as
I was
bad.
excited. Yeah, to be there. But people were
horribly cold
in there. So
and people still stayed.
Yeah,
they were like, we're coming.
It sure did. So yeah, so that definitely hadn't thought about that when you asked me for the top 3, but so that was a close. I would say that there was a 3A, there was a 3B.
Yeah.
Give it a number because
I'm excited to see what direction they're going with Michael's legacy.
Yeah,
because of course we had good events when you were doing them in New York, but you guys were doing that.
Yeah,
this is the first time the estate is doing stuff as if a fan's doing it.
Yeah,
and it's epic. I was like, oh, this is new.
Yeah,
because usually the fans got to do stuff like this.
Yeah, and it's it's been over a decade since Michael's gone, so it takes a lot, and fans come and go. The core fans will always be there, but we're getting new fans, And that's where the estate, the job that they're doing is so important, because they're fans, especially when I go see that musical and I see kids who are 4, 5, 6 years old dressed up like Michael. It blows me away.
I agree.
Here when Michael passed, and they got the moves, they got the gloves. This little boy had tape on his finger. He was 6 years old.
Wow.
On his fingers, he understood what that. So and that's why the estate is so important. And the fans need to continue to do what we're doing. You know, the estate needs to take a stand, if you will, and continue to do things like the Michael Jackson immersive event. And we'll see. The documentary is coming out of Thriller in January. From what I hear, it's phenomenal. For the folks who have seen it yet, I'm looking forward to seeing it. So we need more projects like that.
Well, the estate has a unique challenge. When Michael died, we were grieving, so that's why he was so big.
Yeah.
But now it's 13 years later. This is something different.
Yeah.
And it's more like an outpouring of love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's really different. It feels better.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Like, one of the biggest things I noticed is the support that he got. Like Denise said, cancel who? Like you just can't. Like they really tried in 2019, but just seeing it all, like the support we got for the Thriller challenge is amazing. Like the Boss radio station,
yes,
a radio station down in Texas is like supporting us like this. Like that was so cool. And then I even had people at work playing the songs for me. Like they really weren't fans, but they came to me like after Halloween. They were like, I played the song for you a couple of times. I was like, that's so nice. Just the support that he's gotten this year is
phenomenal.
It's long overdue though. Like Melanie can tell you. Like I was watching the Barbara Walters interview with Michael. Rest in peace to Barbara. I've actually met her.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the stuff she said was a little tough, and everyone's always been kind of tough with Michael in a very inhumane way, and I'm just like, as a fan, I'm so tired of it.
Yep.
So it's long overdue. The roses that he never even got, like he got it from us, but he's deserved it from other people. I feel like it's some over jealousy in a way that it's hurtful.
Absolutely. I mean, Michael said it himself. Once he started breaking records, then they came. Once he started breaking Beatles records, Elvis's records, when Thriller when he bought the Sony catalog, you can put a timeline together.
Yes.
And see where all this stuff came up.
All the attacking, the slander,
the
horrible nicknames on him. I remember all of it.
Yeah.
It's always been tough to be his fan.
Yeah.
But I always knew, even when I was a little girl, it was wrong how they did him.
Yeah, absolutely. And he called it. He knew it. He saw it himself. It tortured him. Part of me believes that we would still have him here if stuff didn't happen.
I agree.
So, it's hard, and I get very defensive. Michael was trending for no reason. I think it was like Thursday.
Really?
On Twitter.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It happens organically, which makes it even better. But I put down on Twitter, Michael Jackson is trending as he should be, and I had a gif of picture of him and from Smooth Criminal, and this woman who was not in the fan community said, I used to be a fan of Michael before he did such and such.
Oh wow.
And I said, honey, you ain't never been no fan of Michael Jackson.
Right.
And do not come on my timeline.
Oh, that's what that tweet was about. Gotcha. Okay.
Back about Michael, and I said something worse than that. But not come on my timeline. You picked the wrong one because
Right.
I won't stand for it anymore. People say all kinds of things, and it's gotten better in terms of people understanding who Michael was, but I don't tolerate any disrespect. His mother is still here, living. She's grieving her son every day. He's got 3 children who are still in the grieving process. He's got nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters. There's a family there. He's more than an icon. He was a man, a son, a father, an uncle, and these people deserve respect. I've
Yes.
people in my family, and it's tough. And to do that globally and then have people talk, that's why the Taj Jackson documentary is so important, because it at least allows the family to have a voice, because we don't hear a lot from them. But they're starting to talk more now. But I'm looking forward to Taj's documentary.
I agree.
Me too.
More than anything.
Yeah.
I know, just from seeing him upload the baby talk, Taj Jackson baby talk audio tape of him and Michael.
Yes.
I can see that he's digging deep into the archives, deep. Yeah. Like he's not playing, like he's trying to bring out all the big guns. And if you notice, like on his lives, he'll say, I see comments, but I can't talk about them, because he knows, like he's playing it real safe. Like he's trying to be careful about everything. And I truly feel like once this one comes out and Trial by Media, and I feel like there's a third one, but I can't exactly remember the name, is going to shut a lot of stuff down. Hopefully it shuts it all down.
And it's our job as fans to get it beyond the fan community. It's our job to demand that it go on Netflix and Hulu and whatever platforms outside. I have so many friends who know about my commitment to Michael, who are not necessarily in the fan community, but they appreciate who he was, and they saw things on Amazon or Netflix that were very pro Michael, and they had no idea about some of the rumors, some of the early allegations, and how that's been disproven. They had no idea because they saw it on Netflix. So it is our job to demand. Netflix gets my money every month, so
right.
I feel like I have a voice to tell them what I want to see. And if it's Taj Jackson's documentary or whatever else, and Trial by Media, then it's up to us to demand it. And they'll look, because we're their customer base, we're their clients.
Yeah.
I think this year is going to be very important to continue what happened last year.
Yeah.
Last year was the first time we got a real break with Michael.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because 2019 was tough.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
It was hard, and it was hard to be. I shouldn't say it's hard to be a fan, because that's never hard, but it's hard to withstand the lies about him, knowing that they're lies, having the proof to prove their lies. The most frustrating things for me, someone says something about Michael that is 100% incorrect, not based on any facts, but based on their pure emotion, because they heard something somewhere, and they can't even tell you where they heard it. But then they will not give you the respect to at least explain to them why that's not the case. They heard something because Oprah said it. Well, who cares about Oprah? I don't. And I can tell you, based on facts, that what Oprah said is not correct. It is not factual. It did not exist. It does not. But if they don't give you the opportunity to have that dialogue with them, it's frustrating.
Right.
But when Taj didn't come out, we're definitely going to go hard to support that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Watch parties, everything. We're going all out.
You know, we have station heads. A platform. Taj has been on the station head
Yes.
platform with us. I will invite him, Prince, whoever else wants to come as many times as we can get them on, to talk about their individual projects as well, because it's important. It's important for the legacy.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's see. We're up to October. Oh, so we forgot. Well, Tori mentioned some of the new music that came out this year.
Oh yeah,
Austin Brown, Dirty
yeah.
Little Secret, and Fire. Me and Tori love Fire a
I
lot.
love that song so much.
I like Dirty Little Secret too, but I really love Fire.
Yeah.
Also, take over Tori.
So we have TJ Jackson's Passion song. I forgot to mention. I know I said like he's really trying to take it back to like keeping the old school R&B sound going. But he also did an acoustic version of this song. And he also did an acoustic version of Heaven on My Lips. And then at the bottom, where you see him in the red, he put out his Christmas EP. So it's 4 songs on there. And I believe it's 2 covers and 2 originals. The 2 covers is the Christmas song and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one he put out last year was Snowed In. And this one is The Best Gift of Christmas, which is what the EP is called. And he also has future plans of putting out a whole Christmas album. So he really has good songs.
And he's a good person.
He
Yes.
is.
Miss Pat.
Did you hear Paris Jackson's Just You Yet?
I think I did hear it.
I can't stop singing it.
You
I
can't
love
stop.
this song so much.
I need to listen to it again.
I love it. Like, oh my God.
You know what?
Definitely check it out.
You know what song I really love, and it's because of the station head party. The one where she was featured, Low Key.
Oh yeah, Low Key in Love.
Yeah.
Yes, it gets stuck in my head.
I play it on my station head show.
Yes,
I will definitely have some Paris Jackson and TJ stuff up in the Billie Jean challenge for sure.
Yep. Well, I haven't put that playlist together, but I can guarantee you that I'll.
Oh, I started. I'm up to like 3 hours. I hope you guys like Billie Jean. That's what I'm going to say.
You
I
have
love that song.
2 songs needs to be Billie Jean.
Every 3 songs is going to be Billie Jean, y'all.
Yep.
A big milestone for us, Paris Jackson fans. She was doing performances throughout the world. I got to see her in November. She is so beautiful.
Yes.
I could just stare at her forever. And I love her music. I really do.
I loved your vlog of her show.
Yes.
Wasn't that funny though? How short that was? I got shut down so fast.
But you make it work. Like you really do.
That is literally the shortest vlog I've ever had. They were like, "Man, put the camera down." They almost kicked me out
Oh my goodness.
because I would do it. They were like, "Get out!" I was like, I'll put it back. Tori, anything else for November? Oh, right.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got Austin Brown and Brian London. They basically got nominated for a Grammy. So to see like a Jackson from the next generation get nominated for a Grammy, it just shows you like that family is so talented, and like they just will, how should I say it? Like their legacy will just never stop. It'll never be tarnished.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like
generation of Jacksons.
right.
I would say Austin is the Randy Jackson of the group in terms of his talent. He plays the instruments. He writes.
Mm-hmm.
He's like really. He's very, very talented.
Yeah. Have you heard his instrumental album? I'm pretty sure you have.
I think I have.
Oh, it's really good. I was like, this is different. Like the thing about him is that he doesn't, in a lot of Jacksons, practically all of them, he doesn't stick to one genre. Like, he does like whatever he's feeling. and you can't really like put him in a box. So
which I think is important. Like you wasn't on the live with Chris Brown, but my issue with BET is like definition of blackness is so limited. I listen
right.
to rock music and I listen to R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm not quote unquote black enough because everything on BET is so soulful. Black people listen to rock too. So
Right.
I like Austin Brown because I feel like he reflects the kind of black person that I am. But most black people listen to other genres, bro.
Yep, you're right.
And I'm tired of like so I'm like I just wish that the BET had more like diversity of blackness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Michael Jackson had rock and R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like why I don't know. But I like Austin Brown. It's more
Yeah.
diverse.
And I love his new video. I was
Yeah.
like,
I,
oh my goodness.
I
It
like
looks so cool. Like the video, like it's when I saw it, it was like a perfect reflection of how the song sounds. I don't know if that makes sense,
yeah.
but I was like, whoa, it looks how it sounds.
Like, congratulations to Austin. He works his butt off, and I don't think he gets enough credit for his talent.
And it's
Right.
first Grammy nomination, which is impressive.
And
So,
hopefully many more to come.
Yes.
and we're talking about Grammy. We can't forget that MJ the Musical was nominated for a Grammy. Well,
There we
Yes.
go.
You got it. You got
You
it.
already know. I do enough stuff with Melanie to know make sure MJ the Musical get a plug.
Yes.
What is the Grammys? Does anybody know?
the
Let
Grammys
me do a quick.
February 5th, and they're usually on a Sunday, I believe. Sunday or Monday.
You know what? Maybe I'll do a watch party because we have Austin and MJ the Musical in there.
Yeah.
I'll get
The,
back to you. I need my voice to return.
the thing is, I hope they air it when they announce their category, because
Yeah.
sometimes they won't.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
They do pre-shows,
Mm-hmm.
but the pre-shows are covered on Twitter, so you can watch them there. That's why.
Okay.
As long as I don't have that Chris Brown disaster where Chris Brown wasn't even freaking there. Melanie, that was a hot mess. I had a watch party for Chris Brown, and Chris Brown wasn't even performing.
Well, it was for the American Music Awards.
No, it was for BET. But I
Oh,
thought Chris Brown was going to be there.
oh.
I said, oh my God. So could you imagine if we had a watch party for MJ the Musical in Austin and not even there? I got to make sure it's going to
You
be
have to
there.
start it early because they do the pre-show early.
If I have a voice, I'll do it. Because I want more of these things to be covered.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you know, as much as I am a huge Michael Jackson fan, I want all the Jacksons to get love.
Get there.
Yes.
I really do. They're very kind people. Of course, one of our biggest celebrations, November 18th and 30th, was Thriller 40.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Most
a lovely,
amazing launch
the
ever.
song. What a lovely way to go.
What a lovely way to go.
This was a bigger deal than when I got this as a kid. This was a way bigger launch.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was phenomenal.
Oh my goodness. I remember getting like I actually got to go to the store. Like me and like this other girl were like, oh, like, yeah, we can order it online, but I want that going in the store experience to just see it on the shelf and get it. So I went to like Walmart and Target to go get it, and like just seeing Michael on the shelf.
Yep,
It's
exactly.
just so cool.
And I put the CD in the front. I kept moving it. So
Me too.
you walk.
Child, where we were at, there was no displays. It was so messy. Like you could just tell
Yeah.
they were trying to mute him.
No, we
And
never
I
have.
say, I will order this online. Don't play with me. I'm not the
Right.
one. So I ordered it online. I picked it up in the store. Don't play.
Right, pick it up right in the store in front of their faces.
How dare you?
And
So
for
disrespectful.
friends and family got MJ Thriller 40 from me. I gave him out his Christmas presents.
So
That's
on
nice.
TikTok, because I made a funny TikTok, I was like, oh, if you didn't do nothing supporting this. We're no longer friends. So everybody goes, I got this for Christmas. All these teenagers, I got this for Christmas. I was on the floor.
That
They,
is
they probably Melanie's nieces and nephews.
right.
I was like, mad teenagers, I got this for Christmas.
And you better have a smile on your face when you open in that package too.
Right.
Like I noticed with my TikTok followers, they're much younger than me.
Yeah.
I only did TikTok because everybody was like, "Oh, you got a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "You got a TikTok?" Like, so I was like, "I have to have both now." So I'm starting to get TikTok though. I'm getting it now. It's actually much easier than YouTube by a lot. What else happened in November? Oh, the experiences.
Yes.
There you go.
Duh. Shout out to the estate. Keep it up.
Oh, you know what else we should mention? John Bronco doing his videos.
Yes.
That started in November as well.
What,
He
actually,
said-
I love his shorts.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
And we get information that we didn't have before.
I agree.
There's conversation about a museum, all those kinds of things. We found out the documentary is coming out in January. So he needs to keep doing it.
Especially now. Good momentum, especially with younger people.
I think too.
We got 4K, y'all.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
You know I still didn't see Beat It yet in 4K.
You need to go see it. You
Maybe-
need to watch it.
Maybe I'll do a live reaction, but just do it separate. So if they shut me down, I won't get in trouble.
I remember like, okay, so the day when it came out, that's when they were updating the thumbnail, so like 4K, like higher quality, and so everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, look, we're one step closer. We're one step closer to getting the 4K videos released or short films." And then like couple hours later, all I see is people on Twitter, all caps, "Wake up! Beat It is in 4K on Apple Music." So like I had Apple Music for the Thriller Challenge, so I went and I was like looking for it. I'm like, "Where is it at?" And so I found it, and I was just over there like, oh my goodness, like I was freaking out. And then eventually we got Thriller in 4K. I think it was just on Tidal though. But seeing Thriller in 4K was like seeing it for the first time all over again.
I know. Like, I don't know if you saw MJ Fangirls post the other day, but I didn't even realize that we needed this. We legitimately needed this.
We did.
I was like, why do we need this? And then when I only saw Thriller, I was like, oh, we need this.
And there are things in the short film that I've seen a zillion times, but there are elements in that short film that weren't really evident to me until I saw them in 4K.
I agree.
Right. Like the sleeve of his Letterman jacket. Everybody was like, in the old quality, I thought it was just cloth. The sleeve is actually leather.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
wow. It was, I need to go rewatch it because I was just like, what?
This is amazing. Well, I think that's it for November, right?
Yeah.
I think, wait.
Did we talk about Station Head in November?
We did Station Head.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the only thing that we didn't cover was Janet she recreated her Control album look, and when she went to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to support Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis getting inducted.
Damn, Tori. Tori clearly did more homework than me. That's all I'm saying.
You good? Because there's some stuff I forgot. I'm like, oh, I'm glad you got it.
No, you on point. I might have to do the live with you next year. I'll be your guest. All right, December. Deja Raleigh, which is Teddy Riley's daughter, and Genevieve Jackson, who is Randy Jackson's daughter, have their own podcast called Everything with Love. It launched December 1st, and that's the breakdown of their episodes. And you can hear it or see it on most platforms, including YouTube.
I didn't know they had a podcast. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, just started.
I think I started listening to it yesterday, and it's really good podcast.
Oh wait, Happy New Year to you, Tori. It's
They going off out here.
Oh snap!
They going
Hold
off.
up, hold up. It's officially Happy New Year. Wait,
In my water. Okay, New Orleans. Is it New Orleans?
let me see. I just gotta find my glass.
All I got is a bottle of water.
No, I'm supposed to be detoxing,
Yeah.
so I just got sparkling water.
I've got lemonade.
I wanted some sparkling grape juice that they be having in them fake wine bottles.
I was going to get it, but child, like, you know how I was focused on the Jackson channel. I need to be focused on my health this year.
Same.
Because I was like,
We all
my body's falling apart.
we need to make that commitment
No,
personally.
like if I get my voice back, I'm supposed to have live videos on my vegan channel.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in my case, my issues is connected to my emotions.
Yeah.
But this is the first time my body, I'm like in a lot of pain right now. I can't stay like this. I love food, but not to this level. I don't want to be in pain. So I'm hoping that in the lives that we, talk about tough stuff. Like a lot of people are going through a lot of tough stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some moonwalkers lost their families recently, like near Christmas. It's been a tough year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like as much as I love talking about celebration, we also got to keep it real. It's dark. And I think people are going through stuff, abusing alcohol, food, liquor, over shopping. It's all connected to our emotions. We got to fix this. Because I was like, I love that we're doing all this stuff, but we're still not good. We gotta get to the roots of this. So
Agree 100%.
So it's official. Grab your sparkling water, your
Yeah.
alcohol, your lemonade. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy
Woo!
New-
And I'm so blessed.
Those are gunshots. Those are definitely gunshots out there. I know y'all heard that. It was like,
I thought you were kidding.
I heard it.
I was like, maybe she's kidding.
no.
Oh, you'll be fine in New York then. Come and visit us.
Yeah, I'm used to it at this point. There was like, I can't even remember what year it was, but I was on the phone with my friends. All I hear is pop, 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 pop. My brother come in the room, and he like on the bed. They shoot me. And my friends was on the phone laughing at me.
Outside.
I'm like, y'all.
And I get scared about New York. I'm like, she said it like, oh, it's gunshots. Oh, I said, oh, come to New York, you'll be fine. You'll be, it's like nothing here. Oh, how can we forget Janet Jackson for December?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, you got your ticket, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Scarlett O'Hara.
And
I got my ticket.
Janet made a surprise appearance on the Sherry Shepherd show.
Yes.
I forgot about the surprises.
So that was their big get for the month of December.
I love how Sherry was crying. I'd have done the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Austin Brown, who is performing live as we speak. So if you're in California, you might want to get off this live and head to that place.
Right.
Get your car
I was like, you might want to get off this live.
and sit on the 101 to get there, but you'll get there.
And we started this Jackson family year with Janet Jackson, and we're going to end it with her because in a few hours she's going to go live.
Yes.
So shout out to Janet. She's been very, very visible this year. I'm loving it. And now, let's see.
Oh wait, there's some more things for December.
Oh, she got more.
Wait, no. There might. Okay. So, what I was saying about the podcast was that it's a really good podcast. Like um they're talking about like growing up in these famous families and stuff, and like just talking about everyday life and the ups and downs of life and how they're leading with love, which is something I feel like that's embedded in the Jackson family. Because I've seen TJ say it recently, lead with love. Like just talking about just about everything in your everyday life. It doesn't matter how simple it seems, just handling it with love. And I just learned a lot from, I think I'm on like episode 3. I've learned a lot just in those 3 episodes.
I'll have to check this out.
That's awesome.
And then
And they also went to see the musical. The two of them. They
Who?
went.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
We had the Michael Jackson Sega Scramble training, and like,
Can you pull that off? That won't get me in trouble, right?
I don't think so.
Pull it up. That's actually cool.
It was in cool backstory is that it actually got discovered at like some, I don't know if it was like a thrift, I can't remember what kind of sale they said it was, but some fans came across it because the footage was lost, and the only one we had was the one in like low quality, and it was the one on YouTube. But because they found it and they like shared it with the world, we have it now. I don't know why my tab's not loading.
No worries. What I've learned from this live is to consult with Tori before going live, because you really remember more than I did. Like you really, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not loading. Give me a second.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think it'll get you in trouble.
All
I
right.
don't think it will. Hold on, there's like a tab playing right now, or an ad, sorry.
Okay.
And he's basically just like this pilot, and he's kind of guiding you through like this space aircraft training for you to become like the space aircraft pilot. And hey, I think I can pull it up.
Have you seen this footage yet?
I saw it.
Okay.
There it is.
Uh-oh. All right. I think if I'll just pull it up like that.
I don't hear any sound.
Oh, I think I missed something. Hold on. Let me try it again. There we go. I forgot to share the audio.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry. I'm trying to pull the tab back up. I can't find it. Share system, audio, window. Okay.
All right. So go back here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear it.
Nothing. Oh. No.
No, we couldn't hear it.
Oh, really?
We see him. He looks beautiful.
Hey, Michael.
Dangerous era.
Hey, Mike. Yo, look at those eyes. They're so intense.
He looks beautiful.
Oh, they look so good.
So it like takes the character through and they crash.
I wonder if this is part of the stuff that John Bronco was talking about.
What stuff?
Remember when John was saying they want to do like a possible casino and museums?
Yeah.
Like looking at this footage, you could tell they had big plans for Michael.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because the 93 mess.
I know.
Stop it. I don't know why it wasn't playing the audio.
Well, at least if anybody wants to look it up, that's the actual video.
Yeah, and this one is 26 minutes long because the first part of it is like a 12-minute video and they have it in English and then I think they have it in like
No, that was so cool. I was like, oh, this is
different
awesome.
language.
Anything else from December?
Terrell released his first song in 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but I was mad it was exclusive on his website.
Yeah, I went and bought it because I was like, I love Terrell's music. I know he never disappoints. So
But
I
we
was
can't
just
put it on StreamYard.
I know. And I'm like, Terrell, we could put on the parties.
Come on, bro.
It's still a really
on Apple Music.
all right.
Oh well. Anything else for December?
I think that's pretty much it.
So now, what to look for this year?
Woohoo!
We got
Yay.
Thriller 40 documentary.
January.
Of course, the Billie Jean challenge.
I can't wait for that.
Hope y'all love Billie Jean. Thank God I do. The Jacksons are touring globally again.
The thing about the Jacksons is they'll announce stuff like a little bit before, like a couple months before. Like they're doing better at it, like
Yeah.
like announcing it farther back. But what I would do is I would literally just go through the internet and see if I could find the shows. And I'd be like, let me tell these people so they can get their travel plans in order.
Yeah. They do really well overseas though. Like really well. So long as you know, it's a lot going on. So, of course, Janet together again.
Came as a surprise, but I'm so happy.
And of course, MJ the Musical will be on tour.
Yes.
And Taj Jackson's documentary.
Rewriting his history.
And MJ1. Tori, break this down.
All right.
Your theory.
So, here's what I heard. Well, like, here's what we're thinking. It's a milestone year for his birthday, 65. They did something for his 60th. They did the Diamond Celebration, which Gadget Trish went to. And then it's also a milestone year because it marks 10 years of MJ1. But the thing is that I heard that they would have to see if they could renew the contract since it's 10 years. And I saw in a recent post from the estate that said, get your tickets now until June. So I'm like, please tell me that's just like the...
No, they
like
don't. They give you a time frame.
Okay. Because I was nervous. I was like, I'm getting ready for this event. This event was life-changing. I'm sorry to sound dramatic, but it truly was.
Yeah, no, that show is still selling out. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. That show,
gosh, it's one of my favorite things to see. I love it.
I agree with you. The 65th birthday is going to be a big deal. We were all there for the Diamond Celebration, so they need to do it out.
Okay, but if they go that route, Remember how the Diamond Celebration, they catered to the celebrities? I
Yeah.
think this time they could cater to us.
Yeah.
No, Melly will tell you that was the first time. It was like no real love for the fans. It was mainly for the celebrities.
This year, like you
No,
telling me that got me. I'm like,
yeah,
I hope they don't do that again because this year was just, or actually last year. Sorry. um, they, God, they like went above and beyond for us.
I love last year
Yeah.
because it's like everything we've ever done with the estates, they always cater to the fans. So I was
Mhm.
confused. The only time there were celebrities that were separated from us was the Michael party in 2010. I think you were there, Melanie.
Yeah.
But it wasn't an obvious division. The celebrities
Um,
were one place and we were another, but we all got love.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
But it can't be like, oh, like, you guys drink from that little thing on the side. No, 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 no.
Mm.
Excuse me. It needs to
I
be the
think
thing.
make your voice heard with the estate. They're not
Mhm.
hard to get in touch with. And tell them what you want.
Like I say, usually they do take care of us.
Yeah.
Only the Diamond Celebration. I was like, they literally had us drinking from the side. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, hell no. Y'all played yourself. And
Yeah.
of course, that's a lot of money to be there. Like,
Mhm.
Thriller Night level. Because we got,
Oh,
we got a suite. We had professional makeup artists. It was a lot of money.
yeah. I saw
I was like,
MJ
oh,
Fangirl.
yeah.
No, I was
I
there.
saw her vlog.
Uh-huh.
Y'all went all
We
out.
went all out. And I'm
Uh,
like, what?
Yeah. No,
the thing,
you're 100% right.
the thing about this event is, I know, like, there are a lot of complaints about the estate and stuff, but this one, they
No, no, this
they
year was last year was phenomenal.
they spoiled us. They like, for just one ticket, all you gotta do is buy a ticket and you get like access to all this event. And even just, I think you didn't even have to have a ticket to go to the Q&A because they weren't checking for them, or the Michael Bush book signing. And if you wanted you could just stand in the lobby and you might like meet someone.
Yeah.
Like Greg Games was out there, Bill Whitfield was out there, Rich and Tone.
Yep.
It was cool. And then,
Out there. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Jamie King was out
I didn't see him.
there. That's my little boo. Yeah, he was my
Because I was looking for him, but I was like, I thought they said he was going to be.
he's there.
I feel like I don't think a celebrity is more important than a moonwalker, more
Right.
important than a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone is important in the ecosystem. And I'm just like, I just hope that it's more balanced. But usually they are balanced. Just for some reason, Diamond Celebration wasn't.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I wasn't happy about that.
Well, since we know they're watching your stuff, hopefully they see this.
I was like, who knows? I honestly was hoping to get a Jackson on here. They're all out of town. So
Right.
like,
Like,
oh wow.
they're in Lake Tahoe.
I was like, oh,
Right.
really? Like,
They
and I'm
was
glad
having
TJ said something on his, because he has a private live that you got to pay for. And I was like, oh, they're not here. So I can't ask them. But the Jacksons, any of the Jacksons, let me know. Come on my live.
I would love to interview one of the Jacksons. I would
I
love
probably, let's see, probably Taj
to.
for the documentary. There's so many things I want to ask Prince, but I don't know if I ever ask him. It's more personal stuff because we have a lot in common, actually.
I would like to do.
I would like to come to Prince, but privately, not publicly.
Yeah.
We were a little not restricted, but he was there on the station head specifically to talk about Thriller 40. So all the questions were around Thriller 40,
Yeah.
but I have a lot more that I would like to chat with him about. And next month we're gonna have John Muto, who is his
Yes. Thanks for
Woohoo.
bringing that up.
Yeah, so he's going to be on one of the station head parties. Um, so hopefully we'll get Prince again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say this year, if I had to ask for one person on a public side, it would be Taj,
Yeah,
mainly because of the documentary.
yeah, that doc
Um,
Hmm.
be far and wide. We need to spread that out, and people need to see it.
yeah. What else we have? Oh, Thriller Night.
Yeah,
Even though Prince hasn't announced it, I am hoping that he does Thriller Night again. Melody will tell you the pros and cons of the fandom is you don't know when something's going to stop. That's
Yeah.
why we always support it. Melly can tell you a lot of stuff in New York is gone. We don't do it
it's
anymore.
what we do. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I do everything. I, I I'm one of those people, like I get frustrated with people because they take so many things for granted. They take their family for granted, situations for granted. New Yorkers have the biggest perks because we get so much free stuff, and half the time we don't support it,
yeah.
and then you wonder why it goes away. I was like, because we're a sports city, though. That's the problem. But I knew this Michael Jackson thing was a big deal the minute I saw Melanie's group. I said, "Oh, there's a group. I'm in it."
Yeah.
I wish we could have more like fan clubs, fan groups. I wish we could bring that back.
If you bring it back, you still got to mix it with technology the way Melanie's doing it
Yeah.
because a lot has changed. So
Yeah.
have you noticed in New York, we're not in New York anymore. We go everywhere else.
Global
Yeah.
now.
We go where the fans go,
Yeah.
which is mainly California and Vegas.
Yeah. But
California is more
yeah,
consistent with Michael, my opinion. My opinion.
but we were able to get the fans, this New York fans, to support the musical. In fact,
Yeah,
musical, the anniversary was the first week in December,
Hmm.
and we all went to see the first preview performance. Um,
right.
we had a lot of fans to do that, and then when it officially opened in February, another group went, and
Yeah,
we'll continue to do things like those kinds of things. But we have to move. We have to move the technology where the technology takes.
yeah,
And right now,
right. I would say New York's the second strongest city though for Michael.
Hmm.
But California, even when I was little, has always been very, very focused with Michael, very devoted to him. So that's why I think California's stronger. They always just been strong,
and
even when Michael was alive.
I'm looking forward to see what happens in California, June 25th, because
Oh, you're going to Cali this
I
year?
haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. It really depends on what if the roses come back. If one rose comes back, then I will probably go to Los Angeles.
I would love to.
No, Cali's popping. I love Cali. Like when New York was at its peak, New York was better than Cali. But now I think Cali's better than New York.
Yeah, I agree.
My opinion.
No, you're right. So let's see what happens. As I said, the roses are the big thing, and the LA fans will put things together. So there will be activities that week,
And
and
of course, when we get closer,
yeah,
me, Melanie, or Tori will get the announcements out.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I think that's the problem too. Nobody knows what's going on half the time.
I feel like you really have to look like deep or like
Yeah.
be involved in certain places to know what's going on. Like if I didn't get back on my Twitter this year, I probably wouldn't have known about the Thriller Challenge or what all was being done for it. I wouldn't have known about the station head parties like that. So also being in like the Michael Jackson Facebook group, the Jacksons Facebook groups, you you find out a lot of stuff through there.
Yeah. Like now everyone's starting to work together, but you know, it can get a little crazy at times.
yeah.
Sometimes people want to keep stuff to themselves. And I'm like, how does that benefit
Right.
the community? Just tell everybody. I mean, get your tickets first. Make sure you're good, but then tell everybody else. I said, I've never kept stuff to myself. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I
But
even I started like a Discord, and
Uh-oh.
I basically just try to keep everybody updated in there. And anytime I find out something, which I literally forgot to tell them that Janet was going live, but I try to tell them like any news that's happening. Oh, hey, the Jacksons announced a tour. You know, trying to keep everybody updated. Oh, you can get so and so put this piece of merch out and stuff like that. Because I'm like, more people should know instead of like just being out of the loop.
Right. Hopefully, especially YouTubers and TikTokers will be able to connect dots a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know a lot of Michael Jackson YouTubers. You know, the only one, yeah, pretty much it's you guys and MJ Fangirl, Deneen, Walking Kingdom, the guy from London, the Red Kid.
Red Jackson Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out who is active. A lot of people left.
Yeah. I think that's another thing. Like personal life gets in the way, and
Oh hell yeah!
it's
Oh
a
my
lot.
god! I'm even surprised I'm still doing this because I'm like my life is so hectic now. Like it's not even the same life. I was like, oh hell no. But some of my family is Michael Jackson fans, thank God. So I was like, yes. They're just not like me. My mom was the only one like me, but I have another cousin. I have two cousins, so they just don't do activities, but they buy merch.
Oh, that's cool though. That they
Yeah,
at least buy merch because
Yep.
yeah.
I don't even know anyone like in person that. Well, I do, kind of, but I don't really even know people that will buy merch.
Most of the time, if you have somebody who's into a fandom, you got to travel to them. Like
Right.
Star Wars, I only know like 3 people in real life. I always got to travel to meet other people in Star Wars.
Mhm.
Same thing for Michael. I know New Yorkers, but yeah, you gotta travel. It's worth it though. Snap. Tori, can you read that?
I need to get more involved with the events. I'm in Melanie's Facebook group since 2006, but I haven't been on Facebook a lot in recent years. Yes,
Thank you for being in the group.
Melanie's group is really awesome. Like she keeps us updated with all the events and stuff going on. Like she was very consistent with telling us about what was going on with the Thriller Challenge, especially stuff going on with MJ the Musical and stuff like that. So
She
that's a
had
good.
the holiday station at party.
Mhm.
Yes, the holiday. I forgot about the holiday session
I
party.
know we missed a
We had
couple of
a
things.
party. We sure did.
I was so mad because I had to like work, and I'm like I'll like sneak and join the parties at work. So I'll type something and then like I'll be gone, but I'll still be listening. And then I'll open up the chat and it's like the comments is zooming. I'm like, oh god, let me catch up.
Yeah.
Scarlett writes, "I would love to be in Cali. It's worth
Yeah.
it. We just got to figure out what's going on for Thriller Night and Vegas to determine if we can go to Cali."
Yeah.
We should know about Thrilling. Well, I'm going to ask John Muto when he's on the Stationhead show. So I'm
Oh,
going to
that's a good question.
Oh.
tell me or not, but I'm going to ask him.
Oh, I
But
have a question. If they had a Thriller Night theme, I think they should do Circus Soleil. And
Oh.
that means like the costumes would be whimsical. You know, like they had Thriller 40.
mhm.
As, they should do MJ1 as a theme.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know what else they would celebrate for this year. That's a milestone.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And then we could have like maybe Nate design some exclusive stuff again.
I feel like they're gonna stick with him. Cause like that's really cool that they got a fan to do it.
Yo, this cup is everything. I never used a cup so much in my life.
You know, I got my cup out. I got it over here.
I love this cup. And like in real life, I have to drink water because I'm having health issues. The
Mhm.
way it's designed, I just drink more water now. I said this cup saved my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like if you can't get this cup clearly, just get a cup with a straw. That's like it just helps you drink. Cause I'm lazy, I just lay on the couch and just drink the water. I love this cup. As I didn't even realized I needed the cup. I was like, thank you, because I just don't like drinking water. So I was like, oh, and
Yeah.
I drink like a gallon a day, like for the rest of my life. It's so annoying.
I have a feeling that Thriller Nights is going to focus a lot on Taj's documentary.
Ooh.
So how would that be a theme though? I'm trying to figure out like what outfit should I wear.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe she means like, you know how like they get on the stage and they talk about
They talked about the
things.
Thriller Challenge this year.
Mhm.
I think, and they'll borrow from the history part of it.
So do you think we're going to be like in the 1995 era, like history?
Oh,
Could be,
that would be so cool.
could be.
Uh,
That's
And the thing
awesome.
is, you know what? We got John Muto on station. I'm going to ask him, and we'll bring these suggestions. They might not have decided what they're going to do next year.
yeah.
I know there was a whole conversation about taking it to Neverland, and talked about it once.
That would
Yes,
be
he hasn't mentioned it since, but I'm going to ask.
taking it to Neverland.
Could you? I would
Wow.
just start. There is a video of me crying in front of the gates because the gates open. I was never so overwhelmed in my life. I think it happened
Oh,
like in 2018 or 19. I went there. I couldn't stop crying.
I well, I'll be the first one there, but I don't see how they can move it to Neverland.
well, the guy who owns it, which I forgot to mention this,
Ron Burgundy.
um, I think knew the like they somehow got out in the news that he's like fixing everything up and putting some of the stuff back.
For the
And
movie,
I heard,
he's doing
yeah,
it for,
for the movie.
yeah.
Um, but some people were also thinking, oh, are they gonna open up the gates for the fans? I don't know. I feel like for the movie, but it would be nice if we can get it, something for the fans. But
We'll see.
I don't know.
I mean, every opportunity that you get to stand in front of Prince, you should tell him. That's what you.
Yeah.
Did we lose Gadget? Is she there?
I think she just turned her camera off. She might have.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
I. I'd be the first one in Neverland, and I've been to Neverland. I've never been beyond the gates, but
mhm.
I would love to, walk around.
One thing I forgot to mention is, well, I should probably wait till she gets back on. But have you like? I know like you were in the station head party, and you said you basically been here from the beginning of the Jacksons' career. Like you were
Yeah.
at that Apollo show.
Yes.
Did you ever meet Michael?
Nope. Never met him.
Oh, but did you see him like
I saw
solo
him.
shows?
Yes, I saw several solo shows, but the Jackson 5 first concert in Madison Square Garden, I was there. I was in
Wow.
with my friends. We all wore the same outfit. There were 5 of us. Each of us had our favorite Jackson.
Who was yours?
I was about to ask.
I don't even want to say.
I feel like I know who it is.
It was not Michael.
I feel like I know.
And let me just say, no disrespect to the person who I ended up with, but I did not pick. It was bestowed on me. It was Jermaine.
Oh, because you guys couldn't share the same person,
Yeah,
right?
we each had to have a favorite Jackson. So Jermaine, but
I knew it.
was when Jermaine sang "Daddy's Home," that was it for me. I was hard for Jermaine, especially the. Do you remember that album with the Afro?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jermaine gets married. I don't even know why I'm talking about this on the air. Jermaine gets married to Hazel Gordy, and people were upset because he was like the sex symbol. and I wrote a letter to Jermaine that they published in Right On magazine. It's embarrassing to talk about that I did this, and I told him that I would always be his fan and that I was happy he got married. And they published the letter. You remember?
Oh.
I'm dating myself because I don't even think Right On existed.
I know a website and I feel like going to find it.
You can find it. There's a letter to the editor.
I'll send it to you if I do.
And I wrote, keep on trucking, Jermaine. Oh, Lord.
At least it wasn't like, oh, Jermaine, why wasn't it me?
No.
My mother loved Jermaine. And when I was a little girl, she used to say Jermaine's better than Michael. So I used to go, Michael's better than Jermaine. Me and my mother used to go at it. But now that I'm older, I will admit in the Jackson 5, I did like Jermaine's vocals better. I didn't know the difference when I was little. I appreciate Jermaine's vocals more.
Yeah.
In the Jackson 5 era.
Always. And we all fought about who was going to get Michael. There were 5 of us.
What?
And
okay.
we all dressed up in the same outfit and went to Madison Square Garden. Dressed up.
I would say my celebrity crush is not from Jackson 5. I have a crush on Randy.
I think he kind of was in Jackson 5.
Yeah, you're right. When it was on the drums, you're right.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
But yes, Jermaine and I said, keep on trucking, Jermaine. Good luck to you in your marriage.
I think from the start, mine was Michael, but then I can't remember what happened. It's like Marlon's my fake homie now. I love
Marlon some love on stage and head every chance I get.
Yes. Oh goodness! I hope I can meet him one day. That would make my life.
Marlon's very funny. Marlon and Prince remind me of each other with their humor.
Yes,
and they make you feel comfortable when you're around them. They're very funny people. I'm just like, Marlon's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed a couple of questions. Oh snap! One's to you too. Hold up. There we go.
Discord is technically an app for gamers, but it's like a server, and you have to like make an account for it, and anybody can make a server. Like they can host their own server, and you can chat in there, share links, share photos. I think videos. You can make video calls in there.
You should do a post about it.
Well, I haven't.
You did one for Station Head.
Okay, I will have to like try it out myself because truthfully, I don't know all the ins and outs of Discord. But I do know that
I have a Discord, but I've never used it.
I do know that you can put events in there, like you can have like kind of set reminders and stuff for events, and I think somehow you can do listening parties in there, but I haven't been able to figure that one out.
I'd rather do the listening parties on Station Head so they can get the credit.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually important.
Yep.
So you would have to get a link for it, for my Discord group. And the sucky thing is the link expires in 7 days from when you like send it out. So I'll have to like keep sending it and like.
I know in the nerd community, they all have it. It's like Twitter to them.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I ain't got that kind of time to be doing YouTube, TikTok. You know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not nerdy enough. I know I need it, but I mean, probably this year I'll have to do it because I go back to the Gadgets channel this week. I'm excited, but it's like I have to start from scratch again. YouTube is not nice when you take a break.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My last video, it only had like 56 views. Like, that's the lowest I have in history.
Wow.
5,000 subscribers on there. But that's normal. That's very normal. If you're going too long, it's like you get punished. That's why people don't rock with YouTube like they used to.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like,
you have to be consistent, and that's not realistic unless it's your real job.
mm-hmm.
It's like I'll give you a video when I got time.
See, the thing about me is I have like video ideas and stuff, but right now I'm in the beginning stage. I'm in the humble stages. So the bootleg setups, you got to figure out how to put this.
You're doing good. You're doing excellent for a new channel. Like you're doing good, Tori.
Thank you.
Like people knew who you were when we were in Vegas. That's a big deal. Yep. You're doing something right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Some might know. And actually, if you look at my old videos, that was the same setup. Black screen, talk. Just talk from your heart. It's not about the setup. It's about your energy. People pick up on it. You seem sincere. You're very friendly. You're very nice to talk to. You're very funny. I'm like, my setup's not fancy. It's just, my album. Don't worry about that stuff. Compared to other YouTubers, my setup is not grand. Gets the job done, though.
Yeah.
I got a 2012 MacBook. If you tap it, it completely shuts down. And I'm not even being funny.
Oh, wow.
You cannot tap it at all. It's a wrap.
Oh.
It gets pixelated. But, it gets the job done.
Yeah, that's the thing. We just we make it work somehow. Like, starting this, I was just like, wow, like I didn't, finally seeing representation of Michael Jackson family YouTubers. I was like, I would love to do that. Like at first I was like, oh, I couldn't do that. Like, I don't know what I would do. But then I was like, oh wait, I could talk about this. But I'm like, wait, let me wait till like I move, get more space and stuff like that. But me, I'm a person that doesn't wait. And I'm so glad that I didn't wait. I'm glad that I made it work, because I don't think I would be able, it would basically, I wouldn't be in the community to my full capacity.
I agree.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, last year was one of the best years from the estate I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
And you were part of that because you were in Vegas.
Yeah.
So there's no better time to start than the present. None of my channels are where I wanted to be, but I'm always glad I got into the space when I got into them.
Right.
Like for my vegan channel, it's so powerful. I can be going for a year and I still make money off that channel because people are trying to be healthy. But I knew in my gut that was the right channel to do. So it's like your timing with Michael is perfect and the Jackson family is perfect.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it in the moment. And like, looking back on it, I'm like, wow. I'm glad I didn't wait.
You have to trust your gut instincts. Like my mom says, your intuition is really the Holy Spirit. You just got to go with what you feel. Like, so I knew something was changing with Michael, and that's what made me start the I Love the Jackson family. So somebody asked me, "Oh, is this still a big thing?" I said, "It's a big thing," and I couldn't even tell you why. I felt something, and it's like I was right. Like you saw stuff on TikTok, you just saw things, and I was just like, and that's after that fake documentary.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, it started with all the proof that thing was a lie.
Oh, they didn't waste no time.
Yeah, and I said, oh my God, it's about to pop off, and it's going to be a good thing.
Yep.
And I was right. So I think this year is the year of the Star Wars. Ooh, I'm dead ass though. They should have a Michael Jackson Star Wars night. Yo,
that would be cool. Moonwalker.
Yo,
yes. Fits.
Stars. He was really into like stars, space, the planet.
Yo, John Mudos. Let's have a Star Wars still a night. I would be so happy. I would probably. I saw a couple of moonwalkers. There was one I had a crush on. I can say it now. I found out this dude had like kids and a wife. I was so mad when I got home. I was like, but I was digging because my biggest fear is to talk to someone that's in a relationship that's mad disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, daggone it, he's got a whole family. This is TMI. I don't care. I'm always doing this on the lives. I hate myself. What was the last thing, Tori? Carlos Riley, right? I was like, hey, Carlos.
Oh my goodness. I hope he saw that too.
No, thank God. I know you did.
Oh God,
And
that
you
was
want
hilarious.
You want to explain yourself?
Oh, I forgot something.
Yes.
When we were talking about the Vegas event, I don't know how I forgot it. It's a big deal. When they basically it was funny, little rundown backstory. We were there mixing and mingling at the brunch, and they were like, "Hey everybody, can you guys gather around? Can you guys gather?" They had the music up, guys. Come on, guys. And I hear them because I'm right there, so I go to the front. And then finally, Karen from the estate was like, "Does anyone know how to yell?" All of a sudden, you get this whole horde of people. Hey, get over here! And like they all yelling simultaneously. I'm like, what they about to announce? I said, this got to be Thriller 40 related. It was, but it wasn't. So the new updated certifications from the RIAA for PYT, Beat It, Thriller, and Billie Jean.
Yeah.
So PYT and Beat It are, I can't remember how many times platinum they are.
I forgot. I even had it in my vlog. I forgot.
I can't remember, but I know Thriller and Billie Jean were diamond.
Yeah.
And that alone he made history right there. In 2022. Still making history. I was like, wow.
The whole thing with Michael. Like, I'm not going to lie, I have these moments where I go, I can't do this anymore. It takes up too much time. But my gut tells me, do not leave YouTube or any social media. So I figure out how he is so big 13 years after he passed away.
And the best is yet to come.
I agree. He said that. He said before his 50th birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
No, I never seen
that
like this.
During the This Is It announcement?
No,
the best is yet to come?
During his birthday.
It was his birthday.
Oh.
I think he was 49 or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a famous speech.
Hey, Mike. Remember that?
I feel like I heard it.
Every time I think about last year, I go, only Michael would be so great in his afterlife. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Only he would pull that off.
Yep.
Like, ever since I was little, like I became a fan, unfortunately, like after he passed. I was like 8 years old at the time, and didn't have much computer access, but they were playing all his short films on the TV and stuff like that. And that's really what drew me to him, especially the bad era short films, because he was doing so much, and they were playing it a lot. Yeah. So, I was watching it, and then like they had the TV guide. So I was like, oh, I know his birthday's coming up. Let me see if they're going to do anything for his birthday. So 2009 on his birthday, they were playing something. Then the next year on the anniversary of his passing, I was like, let me scroll and see if they're doing something. They were doing something. And then on his birthday, they were doing something as well. But as the years went on, like I always had this fear, like, what if the love stops? Like, I hope people aren't just caught up in hype right now. And just seeing this just shows me, like, I really had nothing to worry about.
Well, Melanie remembers when Michael died. There was the outpouring, but that was grief. Then when everybody calmed down, probably half the fans went about their lives.
Yeah.
And then there were like people like me, her, MJ Fangirl, Red, Honey, Rocky, Shelly. But if you look at our history, we were fans since we were kids. So what we're witnessing now is something really different. It's people like you, like those little kids. Like there's something different going on.
The new generation.
Like,
That's
and it's different because you're like, wait a minute, especially if you're under 10. He wasn't here at all.
Right.
And I'm like, this is really special.
and they get
Yeah.
it. I talked about the little boy with the tape on his fingers. When I saw that, that took me out. I said, do you even know what that tape on the finger is about? Yes,
They probably do.
he
Did you
does.
see the TikToks with everybody playing the Michael Jackson Experience game that came out yesterday? What the hell's going on?
I see people reenacting the
Yeah,
ghost dance.
I was like, what is going on?
yeah.
We didn't even get the attention when he died. Like, what is going on?
Wait till the movie comes out with
Oh,
Avalanche.
oh my goodness, I can't wait.
When the movie comes out.
I said, this is so special to live through this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if nothing else, this is the highlight of what's going on. Because it's like I said, it's heavy, very heavy, heavy time. It's almost like having light and like happiness out of nowhere.
Yep.
I said, shout out to Michael and shout out to the estate. They stepped it up a lot. Keep it up. Keep it up, estate.
I need more immersive experiences. Like that was an
You
amazing
also
idea.
tell them. Every time you get in front of them, tell them what you want.
You know what? I could.
I never spoke to John. I've seen him several times, but I don't know. I never got the impression that he would even listen to us. So I just never bothered.
I've had several conversations with him. I had a conversation with him several times at the Las Vegas event, and I had a lengthy conversation with him at when the musical opened. During intermission, I walked right up to him and told him what I thought. And he listened.
The one thing I saw on his TikTok that is interesting, because TikTok, it'll tell you when the creator likes a comment. So
Yeah.
I can't even remember the girl's suggestion, but so there was a girl in there that was like, oh, can we get such and such, or can you guys make this happen? And he liked the comment. So I'm like,
I can tell by his TikToks that they're listening now.
Yeah. He also responds on Instagram.
Which is important, because I feel like if you're going to take Michael to the next level, you have to listen to everybody. It's something unique going on this time.
Mm-hmm.
Like last time, it was like, oh, the fans miss Michael. He passed away. This time, this is something different.
Yeah.
And it's something legendary can happen if they get this right.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't even know what to respond to. Like, everyone's just going nuts about Michael Jackson lately. I love it.
I agree.
It would be cool to see them do something. I don't know how they would do it, because the Wii console isn't in production anymore. They're not making them anymore. They're not making the Xbox Connect anymore. We need a Michael Jackson Experience 2.
I agree.
That would be like,
so what
life
would
of
you
the
do?
party.
Michael Jackson Switch or something?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the Switch, but like I like how the Wii is, how you don't have to necessarily press a button. All you gotta do is hold the remote and like move your hands around.
Yeah, that would be fire. Cause I'm like, I think I have the game. You wait till y'all see my. So I'm starting I'm not gonna call it a grief channel. I'll just call it my vlog channel. Y'all gonna see how this office really looks. You gonna know something's legitimately wrong. Every time I come to my house, I go, oh, I own this? Really? I think I saw We here the other day. I said that really.
Oh, you could sell that.
I'm gonna be playing it.
Oh, I didn't know if you had two of them or not. But
this one.
Okay.
We ain't rich. We ain't rich.
I gotta pull it out.
We had we got our Wii like 2008, and I remember that summer that he passed. We made me characters that look like him from every different era. My brother making Tito Jackson me's, Michael Jackson in the dangerous era, bad era, history era, short hair. like, I I still have one of the characters to this day. But it's just, I don't know, memories and stuff. And I was just going back looking at the commercials for the Michael Jackson Experience game. And it would be cool to pull the game out, like, I don't know, at somebody's party.
Them TikTok videos make me realize I didn't appreciate that game when it came out.
Yep.
I was like, what's this? I don't remember this routine. We need to revisit.
You need to practice. You need to practice.
Especially for the next events. I'll be feeling like
for the Billie Jean challenge. That's where it needs to happen.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I need to exercise. So that's like 2 in 1.
So I know we were having an issue with Thriller being on TikTok. Like the song, for whatever reason, they didn't have it. And every time someone tried to upload a TikTok, they would take it down and remove the sound.
I know.
Is Billie Jean on there?
Yeah. Because I use it for the immersive experience.
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay, that's good.
It's only Thriller they're shady with. I don't know why.
Right. Because they know that's, well, the short film is really one of the things that, like,
yeah.
Like,
there's definitely still some shade with Michael. Thriller being the best example of that. Because even on my Instagram, it'll be like, oh, you're using unauthorized music. I said, I got it from you. It was from Thriller 40. What are you talking about? I was like, y'all doing weird stuff.
Instagram stories do that too, because I kept trying to put the Thriller song on there on my stories. And it'll be like Thriller. It was like some weird instrumental, some bootleg version. I'm like, okay.
It's just dumb. I'm just over it.
But we're not going to stop.
No, we not. Because I'm still living that pandemic life, which means I'm home alive. I got time on my hands.
Oh, she said I got time today.
No, I'm supposed to be at a party. The pandemic changed me. I just rather be home.
Yeah.
I save money. I just like being home.
Me
Thank you. Shout out to my girl who invited me to a New Year's party. I was honest though. I said I'm doing a live. I'll see you after New Year's. Cause it's like you do a New Year's party. The Uber is double the price. You gotta get an outfit. I don't even drink liquor. I'm like, we're not doing this. I'd rather be here with y'all.
Right. That'd be cool if we had like some sort of, maybe technically this year, if we did like a station head New Year's Eve party, or just like station head parties for, celebrating his innocence on Vindication Day.
That's a good idea.
Like,
whatever it takes to get more fans to your station head. That's all.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have like a like ideas in my head, but the thing that I would have to, I couldn't like do it now unless I had because money comes into it, support.
Reach out to Melanie. You never know.
Yeah.
Like some of the fans legitimately have money. Maybe we could figure something out. Not saying they're rich, but people will talk. I know when I have money, I donate for certain things. Yep. I'm like, oh no.
They donate when they want.
Yeah. If you have a clear idea of what you want to do, we'll back you up.
Well, this one's kind of like, let me think. I would love to see block parties. Like, I feel like there are some, but like,
I would say DJ Spinner's the only one left in New York.
Oh, like I would love to see a Jackson family block party.
Oh,
like
I would be
all their
happy.
music.
Even if they have it in Gary, Indiana, that'd be so fire.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what it should be.
Yeah. Especially if they do their hopefully they do that museum there. Like long overdue for a Jackson family museum. Well, I know they're talking about Michael, but I would love to see a Jackson family museum. Like kind of show where it all started, the background, the origins.
They have a mini one at the Hard Rock.
Yes, that one's actually really nice. And they got all the Jacksons, all 9 of them. Oh, and their parents.
Yep, they've got Joe and Catherine.
It's
And
really nice.
they, for some reason, they blocked off all of Michael's things.
Oh, when you guys went down there?
Yeah, we went there.
That's so weird.
We told them to move. Can you all move this stuff? Because we can't see Michael.
That's so weird.
Have like a curtain over it, or
no? They were selling their own like Hard Rock T-shirts and the Jackson T-shirts right in front of Michael's little exhibit, so we could think of Michael.
wow,
That's so
We had to
frustrating.
tell them that this needs to go over there.
wow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I was wondering, like, would anybody show up?
yeah.
Because last year on my other channel was 5 people. We had a blast though. I was like, well, 5 people show up. That's good enough.
How many people are there now?
Right now, 12, but it fluctuates up to 20.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where I'll be next year. Like, I mean, this year I have to go back to my old life. But for now, I like being a hermit. You know, it's like, oh, okay. Like my church, they used to do New Year's Eve at the church, and then they stopped.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wow.
why?
We did a New Year's. We did a
A
New
lot of
Year's.
churches online now. That's because of COVID. They moved online.
Yeah.
I guess, but we didn't have online service. I don't know. Like there's certain things I do every New Year, and all that stuff is just gone. Cause like, okay, It's like, so what do you do?
That's the sucky thing. Traditions have like changed after this whole thing.
Oh, what's good? What's good?
Oh,
Yo, he was the first person to do like that 80s movement. I think Alonzo did this before even Stranger Things. Check out his channel and his music.
I love his mixes.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Like I remember when
him and Red did that 80s stuff way before everybody else.
I remember
Happy New Year's.
it's Happy New Year, 2:00.
Wait, it's New Year's
Yeah,
in
time.
Whose time?
Mountain,
like Denver, like
Denver,
Mountain.
Mountain time.
So that means Janet comes out in an hour, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hang
No,
with
Janet's coming on in a few minutes. Wait.
You sure?
Yeah.
Pacific time.
No, okay, wait. I lied. Oh my
Another
goodness. I'm so
hour,
sorry.
right?
Because it was 11. I don't know why I was thinking 11:15, but I mean
I'm going
11:17.
to do a station head. I said I'm going to fall asleep. I'm trying to find a way to stay awake for Janet.
Oh,
Janet, we want to be with you, but this is getting late.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. Oh, she on in 55 minutes. I'm so excited because the thing about Janet.
Love you too, baby. Keep creating. You were before Stranger Things, it was them. Because everybody's trying to do the 80s things now. I was like, Red and Alonzo's been did that. Been did it. Give credit where credit's due. Right? I think they did it first. Right?
Yeah. They're still partying in Times Square. Or am I looking at the old video?
Where?
No, the old video. CNN is showing video. They're still performing in Times Square.
Yeah. They had a New Edition performance and they were only on there for like 5 minutes. I'm like,
Janet Jackson ain't there. Chris Brown ain't there.
what's her name? Halle Bailey did a cover of Together Again.
She sure did. She opened the show with it.
I was like,
oh, they don't do enough for Janet.
They don't.
Like, she's alive. What am I missing?
Right. I feel like they should do Janet like fan events. Like we do.
I would love to do Janet. I get so excited when I hear. I just like their music.
Yeah.
They don't do enough for the Jacksons. It is what it is. That's why we got a channel, Tori. We got this.
It's up to us. Somebody said best. It is up to us.
It's a lot of disrespect with them. I'm over it. It's been like that my whole life. All the Jacksons. Disrespect. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Did I miss any comments? I know I missed a few. That's funny. I I would put Janet over June 25th. You made the right choice.
Yeah, because the way someone, I can't remember if she told me that, but someone said, the June 25th anniversary happens like, every year. People will always be out there. But this Janet concert, it's like, I hope she tours again. But like, it's a tour. Like it's happening this year. So
With Janet, my biggest fear is she's going to get tired. She's a mom. She's not
hmm
Janet without a kid. She has a kid now, a little kid still. I think he's like
right.
6. I don't know.
Wait, his birthday coming up.
Oh my God, you know that?
He saw. Okay, when I was younger, embarrassing story. When I was younger, I still have it because I keep everything. I have this notebook page of all the Jacksons' birthday from first generation to the last, like to the babies. Okay. And at the time we didn't have like Taylor and Toria yet. We didn't have like Siggy's younger two. But I had it all written down. And then Stacy, Reeby's oldest daughter, her birthday came and like she didn't have like I don't think she has social media. If she does, she's very private. I'm not sure. So I tweet happy birthday, Stacy. And like I can't remember what day it was, but I tagged like Yashi and Austin. Yashi tweeted me back and was like, my sister's birthday is not today. Wikipedia got it wrong. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so
You
embarrassing.
know whose birthday was confusing this year? Was you around when everybody was saying happy birthday to Austin, but 2 days earlier? So I said, is this Austin's birthday or Wikipedia date?
When did I wish Austin a happy birthday? No, I didn't even remember that. Cause what I
There
do is
was so much confusion with Austin's birthday last year. I was like, because Siggy said happy birthday, but he said it 2 days earlier. Then
that's
everybody started
right.
doing it. And I'm like, is that his birthday today? Or is it?
What I do is I'll go look on their family members' pages. I'll scroll down. Let me make sure I got the right birthday because I don't want another
Right. I
embarrassment.
was like, wouldn't Siggy out Wikipedia?
Yeah. Oh, cause he did have a party. I think he had a party before his birthday.
Oh, got you. I said happy birthday was in my calendar because I was just like, huh? But it was causing so much confusion online.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I will say the day I think your birthday is.
I don't know that situation. And like she was so nice about it. Like, I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'll take the tweet down or whatever. She was like, no, it's okay. I think she told me her sister's actual birthday.
That's
I have to
actually
go find
cool.
the tweet.
You know, it's crazy. I want to stick around for another hour, but my medicine is running out and it's getting worse. So, Tori,
Yeah.
what was your top 3 things about the Jacksons event?
Oh my goodness.
It could be online or in person.
Oh. Okay, first I'm gonna say MJ1 is my top because that's the only event I went to this year. It was my first Michael event. And you already know how I feel about that. That event was just mind blowing. Like, just perfect. Like, so many good things happen. Like, so much favor. Like, things would happen. Like, a delay would happen, but then something better would happen for that. And then, gosh, I don't even know. There's so many Jackson's events and stuff. I'm gonna say the station head parties.
I'm about to say you went hard for that.
I was not playing.
I was like, damn, she got money in the stock. What the heck? She loves it.
It was a great experience. And then, gosh, oh man, it was just so much stuff. I'm trying to think I'm trying to think about the stuff that I was. Um, I want to say also possibly. Okay, I'll say for now. I'll just say the Thriller 40 release.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree. Those are. I would say for me, it would be Vegas again. Um, Vegas. I think me and Tori had a very unique situation, and I think that's why definitely Vegas
Yeah.
and the Thriller Night and MJ the musical. Thanks to Melanie.
I
Thank
still have to
you.
go see it. I hear so much good stuff about it. I'm like, I need to go see it.
You need to go before Miles leaves.
Oh my goodness. Money. That's the biggest thing.
You know what's messed up? I can share this. I don't care. So
Mhm.
I have 3 active channels, and this channel generates more watch time, more views, and more subscribers. And I get the least amount of money for it. That's how I know there's something systematically wrong still going on. Because I was like, this channel, because it shows you everything. And I'm like, interesting. But Google only pays out for the vegan channel and the Gather channel. I'm monetized now, but I was like, that's messed up, y'all. That's messed up. I can see why people get discouraged.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, this is Scarlett's 3 things. It's so her 3 is seeing Janet, MJ1, and Thriller Night. We don't know when Miles is leaving, but he registered back to college.
Yeah. We don't know.
Shh. Yeah, I'm about to cry. This is my first.
I forgot. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, Mariah. Ah.
Thank you. My first super chat. I need to take a picture of it. Hold on. Because I got an old computer, so I can't do it. Oh, thank you. I'm going to frame this. Thank you, Tor. Oh, wait, that's you.
Wait.
Wait, that's Invincible Jackson about to cry.
I was over here scheming. I was like, let me hurry up.
Oh, you sound terrible. You gotta
I
take
just realized who it was. I said, wait, it's Invincible.
you gotta take
I was like, Tori. I said, wait, that's her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would know. Like I couldn't do it. Well, I could. I probably
No,
could.
it took me a second, and it was like, wait a minute. I know what that said. Thank you, Tori. That was the best laugh I have had in a long time.
I was like, I forgot to tell people because like once you get monetized, you can get super chats now. And I saw it on the last live, but
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
to tell them. So I was like, oh, let me announce it.
That was, my stomach is done. I said, hey, it's from Tori. And I go, wait, that's Tori. I'm so freaking funny. That was a super slow moment just now. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. Like today, my voice just left. It was so scary. Because I said, Tori, I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice.
I feel like as long as we could hear you and
Yeah.
we could like know what you
No,
were
for a
saying.
second, I had no voice. I freaked out. So I did the warm water like you told me. I did ginger
Mhm.
tea. I did several things at Junior T, and then my voice started coming back. That was, that's the best freaking laugh ever. I
So
said,
if y'all feeling generous, she got super chats, and you have super thanks on right now too.
yeah, that is so funny. I was like,
Wait,
you're Tori?
I don't see super thanks on here. Maybe you have. I think you have to activate it.
No, I did, but for some reason it's not like on every video. Because of my other channel, I forgot like that you have to activate it. It's really weird. But I'm not gonna let Google discourage me from talking about the Jacksons. That's why I got more than one channel.
Google?
No, there's a reason why you get the money you get. And so I get it. It's all about business at the end of the day. So yeah. I've never did the channel to like make money. I did it because I knew what they've been doing to the Jacksons is messed up. Someone got to stand up for them. It's just not right.
Right.
I've been my whole life with this drama. Yeah. That is funny. I'm glad I cracked. Yo, shoot. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you doing that and you're doing it live?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on my phone. I'm signed into my personal one.
That was so funny.
I thought you saw me over here like
no. So then I was like, oh, it's from Tori. Wait, this is Tori. I'm done.
First memories of 2023.
But not for nothing that the laugh made the Flynn break up. It actually feels better.
Oh, that's good.
I'll do more tea when I get off the camera. I was like, oh, thank you guys for this New Year's. Like, I don't know what we're doing next year. Like, if nothing else, like, let's say I have plans, we'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said maybe I'll just be a guest on your channel. I don't know.
Yes. I'm already curating ideas.
I said we can switch it up. I don't care. Because as long as the Jacksons are being represented, right. I don't care whose channel it's on.
Yeah, because I want to do another fan highlight episode. I did one with Dove Angel, but then after that we just had like Thriller Challenge, trying to promote that. We just had a lot of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let this happen, and then like I'll try and pick it back up. And I would just love
we got the Billie Jean challenge and the documentary. There's a lot going on this year because Melanie will tell you we don't do nothing in January, and I'm like, oh, we got 2 things happening already.
Yeah.
So
anyway, as soon as we get those dates, that's what we're.
I just hope I don't fall asleep. So what if you fall asleep? Just leave the playlist on or something?
Yes.
Okay.
There should be a playlist on right now. I put it on.
Got you. I need to practice how to do station.
I'm gonna put another one on before I go to bed.
Okay.
And it'll play through the night.
Okay.
There was like one time, I can't remember what night that was. It was like 1 or 2 nights. I think it was during I was doing like after parties, and I had like playlists going, and then like I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it kicked me out, and I was like, oh my goodness, no, the music, and I went back on there, and I have completely forgot that it still plays even while like you're not in there. So that's a really good thing though.
Should be on right. Not I'm gonna put one on.
Before we go, does anybody have 3 Jackson family or Michael Jackson highlights? Because Scarlett put hers, but I'm like, wait a minute. Anybody else have? Please share. Because this is literally the best chapter I've ever been.
Yeah.
The fandom. Y'all are really nice too.
Really, like that's one thing I know. I've seen people in the comments saying like, "Oh, I really make it to more events." I feel like a lot of people are worried about, go like maybe they have to go alone. Maybe I know a lot of times people are like, I don't have no one to go with me because there's no Jackson fans in my personal life. Maybe they're worried like I'm just gonna be there by myself. That
You'll
is not a thing.
you'll get adopted quickly.
Very quickly. Like I'm telling you, as soon as I got onto, I think we were getting on the tram to the Mandalay Bay, like when we were waiting, I seen like this dude, and it was CJ. And he had the Thriller jacket and everything, and I was like, and normally I don't walk up to people I don't know. I get very like nervous and stuff, but I was like, I don't care. We're automatically family. As soon as I find out you're a fan. So I walked to someone, I said, are you going to the event? And then he was like, yeah. And then from then I stuck with him and his girlfriend, and like they like adopted me real quick, and carried me through the whole event, and I met more people along the way. I remember having pizza with you, Melanie, and like the rest of the crew that was still there. Mm-hmm. Scarlett O'Hara was there with me. That was a nice moment too.
Yeah.
And so like don't worry about like
you will not be alone for long.
No.
Yeah.
I know for me, surprisingly, I do prefer to be alone, but I got a really complicated personality. I'm like, even though I'm very bubbly, I also like to be by myself.
But when you're at an event, you get connected very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But even when I'm with the sisters, like I don't know if anybody knows this, I'm always by myself. Yeah. But that's just how I am. It's just like, nah. But I think that I love my sisters because they get me. I have the most complicated personality because I'm really social, but I'm also antisocial. It's weird. I'm really weird like that. But at least I warn people like, nah, bruh. There's two sides to everything.
Nah, bruh.
Nah, if I had money, I would always be in my own room.
Same.
I'm always like, I don't know. And it's funny, like I have other siblings and we always share a room, but I always act like I'm like an only child. I've always been like that. Like my mom would get mad. We go on trips. I don't want to be in the room with y'all. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'd be dead ass. I'm like, I don't want to be in the room with y'all. She's like, no, I'm not rich. You're going to share the room with your cousins. they know. Like the last cruise I did with my mom, I was by myself. I paid a lot of money because you got to pay for two people, even if you just one. I said, I don't care. It's like, I want to pay myself. But most people that are chatty, they equally are quiet too, at least from my experience. Like my mom was like that when she was alive. She was chatty like me. But when we were by ourselves, she was quiet. So it's almost like you need to decompress. So I'm like, child, I need more money to be by myself. But you know where I get in trouble? I like expensive clothes, and that's where a lot of my money goes to.
For me, it's the merch.
Oh my God. I'm a typical New Yorker, super shallow. I like nice stuff. We like our brands. Somebody put their time. Hey, what's up? Station head parties, woo woo. Just overall positive. Yes. The positivity I noticed has improved a lot.
Yes.
I really feel a difference.
There's more station head parties to come, so bring your friends.
Yeah, get the word out. People are still trying to adapt to the technology too.
Yeah, it took me a beat to figure it out, but now
you did a good. Melanie, you always been good with technology though.
Yeah.
You did lives way before all of us. I was like, what the hell is she doing? That's so dope. Yeah. You've always been good with technology.
Yeah, I figure it out.
Scarlett goes, she travels alone. Yeah. There's pros and cons to it. Money-wise, okay, if I can control the temperature, then I wouldn't mind sharing a room. But the minute it gets too cold, I can't do it.
Oh, you like the warmth?
I like African heat warm. That's
my goodness.
Safe.
You ever seen that video of Teddy Riley saying that Michael's room was hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, he said, yeah, I stayed with Michael and I would have to go into his hot room. He would have like 3 heaters on and like 2 heaters and a humidifier on. I'm like, Mike, you literally live in California. Well, I don't know if he was recording in California then, but like, Mike.
Nah.
I don't know
Like
how he
I
did it.
usually don't have AC, and every person I've ever lived with hates that I don't like AC. But the apartment is hot like an oven, and they're like, "I hate you." I like it hot. It's not even natural. So I
I
was
think
like, So if it's even if it's a little cold, I can't sleep. I hate the cold. I hate AC.
I like, okay, I don't like being cold when it's time for me to be awake because the cold makes me sleepy. But when it's time for me to go to sleep, I need to be cold. I need to have the fan blowing in my face. I'll sleep with the whole blanket over my head, but I'll have like a nose pocket so I can still breathe. Like I need it to be Antarctica
No.
in this room.
Most of the sisters are, we call them toasties.
Mhm.
So it kind of works out, but sometimes it's still cold for me. And I'm like, I realize it's me. I'm always cold when everybody else is hot. And it's not an iron issue. I'm just weird. I've always been like that. Ah, snap. So yeah, we don't know about Miles. What's another thing I saw on here?
Oh,
When
he
it,
said he was going back to school, right?
Yeah,
it,
he said himself at the
he
pet rally.
say this, we don't know when Miles is leaving. He's still in the musical. He will be in it the next week. He's not going anywhere for a while. But
Okay.
eventually they leave. So
Oh, you want to laugh? So I was supposed to move to Miami. I can't say too much because it's a lot going on still. My mother's death is still, it's a lot going on. I can't leave New York till it's all behind me. But I was supposed to move in Miami last year. They got lizards. It's so hot in Miami. You see lizards on the floor like squirrels. I loved it. I'm like, everything happens for a reason. I'm supposed to be in New York. It is what it is. That's funny. Scarlett Wright, same here. I had the AC off in Vegas. That's crazy.
That Vegas heat is a different
That's
beast.
a whole different. You could die in that. Now, Scarlett, that's a
Literally.
whole different level of heat.
Vegas, you
We
can stay inside the entire time. You don't need
yes.
I thought I was going to die in Vegas.
We went to the Palomino house.
Yeah.
And like we just like took a lift up there. So we were just standing out there. It was I mean, I loved being there, like seeing it in person. But oh Lord, it was hot.
I like
Like
Miami better than Vegas. Vegas feels like you're going to die.
it is heavy
It
on you.
is. It's like a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Miami is like humid. I'm like, I love Miami. Miami, I'm coming.
I think Vegas, from all the places I've been to, Vegas had to be the hottest, and then
Yeah,
New
hell yeah.
Orleans. New Orleans. No. I don't know if I was necessarily in New Orleans then, but I ain't never sweat like that before. Oh Lordy,
Oh, Vegas, I always feel like I'm gonna die. But
Vegas heat.
at least it's designed really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just AC everywhere.
Mhm.
That's the only time I like AC is when I'm in Vegas. It's too hot. Damn, Scarlett, you on a whole different level.
She really is. Like, um, oh Lord.
Yeah. I can't rock with it. I hate Vegas heat. It's like hell on earth.
Mm-hmm. It's fun there.
It's fun
The people are nice.
and it's
The
cheap.
food is good,
It's cheap, not the
but it is
food.
hot.
It's too hot.
It's
Damn,
hot.
Scarlett, my hat to you. I can't do it.
No, because like we ended up it was the first time in Vegas for me and my mom and my aunt were all there. And we really did not know how to get around. We really should have took a lift. We was trying to, we were thinking, oh yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be quick. We were at like this restaurant, and the waiter was like telling us how to get to the Mandalay Bay through the tram system. Worst mistake of our lives. My new white shoes, scuffed up, creased. I'm sitting up here sweating. I'm like, I'm supposed to be at this event, and I'm sweating. Never again.
I can't.
He made it seem like a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yo, Tori, can you? Is it possible we could go do a live on your channel and try to do Janet Jackson there? Cause I gotta take more tea, but I should be back by. I could be there by 5:57.
Wait, when?
Now,
I don't know if I can.
cause I said I want to stay, but my body goes, girl. If you don't leave, get some tea.
I wish she maybe went live like on.
I think we're like 30 minutes away, but I know me, I'll fall asleep.
You're about 12 minutes away.
Oh, 12?
Oh,
Ladies, I have to hop off.
No worries. We're trying to figure out.
thank you
what
for
to do
talking
next.
with us.
Absolutely.
You're amazing.
Yes.
Feel better. Have fun.
Thank you.
I got to call my West Coast family.
Right? I said it's about to be New Year's for them now. All right. Now we will definitely talk later because we got.
Okay. I look forward to the next one.
All right. Thanks, love.
Good night.
Good night.
What's the other way we could all see Janet together?
She's only going live on Instagram.
I wish I had Instagram on my computer.
Maybe I can invite someone on the live if they have Instagram on their computer.
That works.
Because the thing about Instagram is, I don't know, the IP address thing situations and stuff, and
It gets messy, right?
yeah, and I don't want to mess with that. I usually.
Well, if anything, try not to fall asleep, guys, and we're going to try to see Janet.
What if we watched it together, like on our phones, maybe?
I guess.
Like we could like be on the live and like just like watching it on our phone.
Thank you for coming through. I was like,
thank you. Much love, yeah. Everyone is so nice.
No, it's I don't know. Maybe because the pandemic changes everybody just a lot. The vibes just way chiller.
Yeah, I also feel like it's just something that's embedded within us, just being fans. Like,
no, it gets crazy sometimes.
It do.
I would say now that we're rebuilding the Michael Jackson community, the key thing is everyone check your freaking ego. Check it. Some people's egos are so big, and I'm like, why? I don't get this. I'm like, I don't know. And if you don't get along with somebody, just keep it to yourself.
Yes, that's the biggest thing.
Like, legitly, there are some people, like, for example, let's say someone doesn't like you, but I like you. Like, we all don't get along, and that's okay. Just keep the energy to yourself. As long as nobody, like, steals from you, just, I don't know. I just feel like I think egos mess up a lot of things in the past. It's just getting dumb. Like sometimes, like, people try to get close to Jacksons. We spoke about that before. Why?
Just have fun. Like, enjoy the other fans.
It's like the Jacksons appreciate us, but it's like they don't need us to be friends. You know, it's just, I don't know. Just sometimes ask why are you doing? I do it for legacy preservation. That's it.
Yep, I do it.
I'm not going to get rich and famous off of this.
For that, the meeting other fans, like, that's the one thing I can say about this fan base is that, like, that I really don't see. Like, I don't know if other fan bases are like that, but we are so, like, connected and everything. Everybody knows everybody. That's the one thing, and I think one thing with, especially going into this new year, that we got to remember is if you don't like something, if you don't like something somebody says, if they make a ignorant post, Keep scrolling.
Exactly. Because this is the okay, Star Wars, you know, that Star Wars story. Like, there is a war going on because one guy had an opinion that no one liked. So what? That's his opinion. And they were attacking him, bro. That's his opinion. Who cares? Like, we all can't be the same. Like, if you like Thriller and I like Bad, so what? Like, what are we losing our shirt over? I just feel like people don't respect each other's opinions either. Like, if I'm a Christian and you're an atheist, so what? That's your opinion. That's your lifestyle.
Right. No,
like,
and
if you're a Republican or a Democrat, who cares? Like, I just feel like people don't respect other people's views enough. And that's like, just let people live, bro.
And my biggest thing is, even if they don't agree with it, like, keep scrolling. Like, you don't have to engage with that.
Right.
Even when because my biggest thing is, you know, when I was younger, and I had like I was really heavy on Twitter. Now I'm like on Instagram, but Twitter, so much drama. Like, I would have MJ haters still do it. Like, they'll still come out. You'll say, "Oh, I love this picture of Michael Jackson," and they'll comment something, like the haters and stuff will comment something so negative and nasty. You don't follow them, they don't follow you. Why are you here on my page? Why are you here on my stuff? And like back then, I would go back and forth with them. I would go back and forth. Now, I'll get crazy Instagram comments. I will, you know, I'll get like some of the meanest stuff on there about the family. And I'm like, I don't want that family seeing none of this. Delete, block, you know. I usually try to delete first, but if they keep going, you know, I'll have to take further measures. But I don't want the family seeing that.
I'm just saying, like, if you don't like something, it's okay. Just don't engage.
Scroll.
Like, just let it be. I don't know. I feel like everyone's being more respectful now. Just please stay in that energy. Because I was like, we don't like the same things, and that's okay. That's fine. Like, respect my thing. That's it. I don't know. I like the community. Now it seems a lot more chill. I'm with you, Scarlett. I love the community. It's very, very chill now.
So much. And I'm glad, like I said in the other live with you, like, for a minute, I wasn't active in the community that much. Like I was for some time, and then later teens fell off. Came back 2021 at the end, and the perfect time, I'm telling you, it's the perfect time for me to be back here. I'm glad I came back at this time because, you know, even Janet, one of the shows, like the show I'm going to, the city, the area, like, it's kind of forgotten about. But one thing about Janet, she never forgot this location. Like, for the most part, there's, you know, other tours she may have not been able to make it and everything. But in the Black Diamond tour, she wasn't going to go to the city. And this time around, she is. So I'm like, wow, I really, like, what? Like, I really came at the right time, and I get to, like, celebrate with other fans and stuff. It's so nice.
I say everybody just stay on a good vibe. It's like, bro, I belong to Star Wars fan group. We fight about I don't fight, but other people fight. I just be like, yo.
You just be watching.
Mainly, we fight about, depending what movie you like, starts a fight. Are you serious? Dead ass. I'm like, wow. So what? If you like this movie, who cares?
I noticed that with the fans in you know, this community and stuff. Like, there was some whole, like, this little trend going on in the community where they're like, oh, what songs do you skip? Some people were saying some songs, you know, me in my head, I'm like, y'all would skip that song? What? Yeah. But, you know, it's everybody's preference, everybody's opinion at the end of the day. But people were literally reporting folks because they said they would skip their favorite song.
Yes. Done.
I don't know.
I think things will be better because it's like a lot of us been around for a long time. And it's just like we're learning, just let people live. It's like, so what? It's like the whole point of doing this is to escape our real lives. Why are we going to bring drama to this? Enjoy
Right.
yourself. It's like my
Enjoy
real life is
yourself.
crazy, bro. I'm just like, I come online, chill out. I let people fight amongst themselves, shake my head. I'd be like, yo, I promise you, if you guys deal with some of the stuff I deal with for real, you start fighting.
Yeah.
That's why I left my Facebook. I remember they were fighting over something on Facebook, and someone died in my family, and I said, who cares?
Oh, like personal life?
No, like no one knew because I never tell people
Oh.
when people die, but still, it's like y'all fighting over this. This is not a real situation.
Right. There's more. There's
Like
way
real
serious
stuff going
things.
on. People going homeless, people burying people, like losing their jobs. Chill out.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I gotta get tea. But if nothing else, hopefully I'll be awake for Janet.
I think I'm gonna go like, even though like I can't put it up on the screen, I'll probably just like watch it on my phone. Go
on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'll come back. I'll come on your channels after I do my tea.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I don't got an outro, so I'm just gonna be like, follow Tori's channel.
Oh, thank you. I have fun. I always have fun talking to you. Like I can talk to you for decades.
I was like, I'm gonna invite a bunch of people. I go, nah, Tori got this. Tori got this. I had so much fun with you last time.
Yes.
Bye, baby sis.
Bye, big sis.
See you soon. And bye, everybody. Happy New Year. Oh, there's a camera. I'm looking at the screen. Hi.
Yeah.
And thanks for the super chat.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all don't forget her super chat.
All right, y'all.
Bye.